you hear Natsu has lost the game, I'm at his house.
Oh.
Beating his ass. We're taking this shit personal. This shit gonna be personal. I got my keys and shit.
I got my keys and shit. You
He's
really
ready
want
to
the break quarantine
drive.
to go beat some ass. Oh, 7.
Yeah.
Me and Yumi were in a match, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this Leona on the enemy team said FF. Like, we were losing the game pretty hard, but they're like, FF, you're wasting your time and mine. I'm like, bro, we're all in quarantine and playing video games. Fuck off.
You have time. I got time.
I got time.
For days.
Literal days.
Yeah, this shit's not finna end soon.
It's getting worse in Utah.
In, which state? It was like a southern state. They extended it a month. Like June 10th.
Psycho's gonna be there. He's going to be there. So I'm not playing against Morgana.
Okay. Sounds good.
Like, who's their usual top laner?
Are we doing pro draft?
Natsu's their top laner.
No, like their usual top laner.
Cody. Rage Guard.
Alright, so...
Also, is Rob here? He hasn't been talking.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, but everyone wants to make a big deal when I'm not talking.
Yeah, because you're Bambi.
Okay, and?
And you talk a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's make a list
And
here.
when you don't talk, it's like, where did you go?
Top three bands.
Morgana.
Alright,
Boom.
Morgana.
Brand.
Let's go with Senna.
Are we sure we want the Senna and not the Lee Sin?
I'm saying Senna because Veressence plays it, or Toys plays it.
Okay.
Both
Do we
Toys
want
and
Senna
not Boogie
in our top 3, or do we want Lee Sin in our top 3?
Oh, Lee Sin top 3. But
Okay.
there
You
are other
can-
champions that...
You can ban Lee Sin first if you want.
The top 3, since we're doing pro draft, I'm pretty sure those 3 will be banned before we pick anyway. Alright, so then we want to ban Senna if they haven't picked it. And then what else?
Oh, speaking... I have no idea.
Do we want to ban a top laner? Do we want to ban Tryndamere?
Do we want to ban what's his face that Natsu always plays top lane? Mundo?
Yeah. That little shit.
The question is, do they ban... What do they ban for me? They're probably gonna ban my Ezreal. I have a 6-1
Or Vayne or Kaisa?
We don't really know. They might.
Xayah.
We'll have to see. It's gonna be interesting.
Can they ban me?
I think they banned my Cinder first round.
Yeah, they will. I have no doubts about that. Wait, are we red or blue?
Who isn't here?
Are we red or blue side?
There we go.
I'm asking now.
Welcome to the spectator.
7.
What up? Are we red or blue?
That's why that's what I'm in here to ask.
Well, that's not
You're the one
help.
making the match. What do you mean?
I made the match. That doesn't mean I control the rules, Otter.
Ask Natsu. He's on your team now.
All right.
Fucking head ass, dude. Literally has the manager as his top lane, who's some fucking plat dumbass. Jesus Christ.
I mean, maybe they wanted to give us a choice, first pick or not.
I want first pick.
Take blue, you plebs. All right. So fun fact: which side is blue? Because I don't know.
I don't know either.
The left one?
The left one. Okay.
Team 1?
You don't know.
Oh, we did it wrong. Killa, you came in wrong. Killa. Oh, Rob.
Rob.
What does it matter?
Rob!
Yes,
LCS.
order.
LCS order.
Yeah. It's a pain.
Rob!
Do I have to leave now? I don't understand.
Join
what-
the other team.
Oof.
Oh my
Green
god.
light.
Psycho, get the fuck out of here!
This is the most dysfunctional thing ever.
We're fine when it's random, like
Didn't bite me.
random
Wait, you
team.
la-
Did you laugh?
Why?
Oh my god.
Now join the other team.
There we go.
Somebody fucking kick Psycho. Boot his ass.
There we go. Where did Honor go? Honor,
went
come
up to the top.
back.
What did you just do?
Ah,
What did you just do?
I went over there and said, get the fuck out of my spot.
Wow.
That took us a
I
hot.
went over there and said, Psycho, get the fuck out of my spot, you degenerate.
Oh yeah, I have to ban. Oh, this is gay.
Uh,
Do we have our 5th ban?
we'll figure it out.
I see Morgana, Brand, Lisa, and Senna. Oh, I would not like to figure it out.
Well, who haven't we banned against?
Top lane.
Top lane.
So what do you want to ban, Bam?
I don't want to
You're
fight.
able to go after your boy.
I don't want to fight 2 things. My boy has to play.
You might play Silas.
Yeah, Silas. He might play Mundo. He might play fucking. It's Evan. We don't know what he's. He might play Tryndamere. His bitch ass might play Rammus top. Just
He might play Vayne top. You never know.
Yeah, Evan's a little shithead.
Okay, where's the pro draft link? I'm in there like swimwear.
I don't know where it is.
There
Yeah.
isn't. Ah, stream sniping at its finest.
Oh yeah, I'm streaming by the way.
Yeah, I am too.
I had to tell Bambi.
I might just pop up there real quick and ask if we're doing pro draft or not, because I assumed we are, but
Bob, and he plays Syndra really well, so
Do you
Well,
guys have
quick
the?
send-
Okay.
7 scouting right now.
no, yeah. I'm sorry to pop in. I just wanted to ask, are we doing pro draft or not? I
We're
guess
doing
that
it.
answers my
Literally
question.
just sent you the link. baby.
Setting up the
My
link.
bad, my bad.
Break his fingers.
All right,
It was
we are
like
doing
1v1
pro draft.
all over again.
Hmm?
I just want to. Ooh.
You're literally gonna get level 3 ganked.
Yeah, I know. I want to send a message to Evan's bitch ass. Ooh, I'm so upset that it's Evan top.
Just beat
Why?
his ass. You talk shit
No.
about being able to beat his ass in
I
game.
can, but this is a problem. I only beat his ass when he gets cocky.
This game's doomed.
This game's doomed.
And
You're
Evan-
toxic.
And
Oh,
Evan
Shit.
works well with teammates if he can trust them. See, if
Yeah,
I can
Rob,
make sure
I'm
that
pretty-
Strike isn't gonna gank me from level 1 to level 6, I can beat Evan. But you know that's not gonna happen.
Yo, yeet.
Okay, I'm
If Evan gets-
spectating.
Does everybody have the pro draft link? All right.
I have the spectate link from.
Okay, cool. Are we
Natsu.
ready?
I am joining the link now.
Same.
All right. I'm gonna ready us up.
Wow, they really did us dirty.
Why? What happened?
Wow. I'm just being a
All
shitter.
the subs.
We are subs.
They did us dirty. Not
The goal. Okay, so hold on. The goal tonight is to if we're gonna we're probably gonna lose these, but I want to try to lose as gracefully as possible. And two,
this
I
one's
want to
Cinderella.
try to take one off them. If we can take one off
I'm
them,
not
this will
gonna
be a
accept
win.
No losses to no Natsu.
If we can take one off them, that'll be a win in my book.
What if we take all of them?
That would be
They
super
should
cool.
uninstall.
Yeah, we should get main team. We should get main team if they lose all of them.
And then you get to flame Natsu for free.
Yeah.
He's ready for it.
No, he's talking shit. Oh, he's talking so much shit. Oh, already.
Fired up. Good.
Oh, of all members to be on the fucking team.
All right. So, is there anything we want to talk about? Like, who do we want to knock? Who do we want to like make irrelevant within the first few minutes of the game?
I want Strike dead.
Jungle.
Yeah.
You said to
I
dog
want-
shit their
right?
jungler. Now we're gonna
Yeah.
dog shit their jungler. What do you mean?
I don't want him to be able to do shit.
So, in order to do that, we need to ward aggressively, but to also be able to do that, we need to be able to maintain our lanes and not die.
Seven, me and Honor have been working on our awards and rank games.
Hey, Lamau.
We're smurfing.
We're smurfing.
True. I had like a vision score of 90 on Lulu.
Is that even legal?
Probably not.
I feel
But
like
we
you
won't
just sit
talk
in base
about it.
setting wards down. Don't really pay attention.
No.
Literally warding your fountain for a ward score.
I mean, I can imagine myself doing that because I like having a high vision score.
As soon as you get your support item, just place one in the fucking fountain, then the rest out in the field.
Actually, I like that idea. I'm gonna start doing it.
Fuck!
Are we gonna start this pro draft thing?
Once they're ready, they're discussing things about us currently.
Talking shit.
I doubt it.
Oh, I know not to. He's talking hella shit. Bitch ass.
Why don't we just level 3 gank Natsu?
Sheesh.
Lol.
Because then he's gonna play like a little bitch, and I don't want
Yeah,
that.
he's
yeah,
gonna
but-
flash away and then he's gonna engage on the top laner when the jungle leaves. I see it. What type of bot lane are we gonna aim for this first game?
What kind of comp are we going for here?
I think we should go with a team fight comp.
Because Mokai ain't finna cut it right now, Chief. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm pretty sure Maokai was a suggestion.
No, I'm pretty sure Maokai was the main one, though. Wasn't it?
Maokai was the main one, but like that was just for a solid team comp we could work on. But like
I want to know
right
if you're
now,
playing Jarvan, to be honest.
we can just try to like draft our team comp.
Against the main team, we want to draft our team comp.
Honor.
What?
What
Okay.
type of bot lane are we playing?
I would like to do Kai'Sa Lulu, or maybe like Caitlyn Morgana, just something that kind of dumpsters mages.
I'm not playing Morgana in a scrim against them.
Alright. What do you want to run then?
I'm fine with the Lulu pick, but if Lulu gets banned or Kaisa gets banned.
Yeah. Ezreal sounds pretty nice right now.
Ezreal, Leona,
Literally, Ezreal and any support your heart desires.
Karma.
Except for that.
Why not?
Because Karma steals my minions.
Wait, I didn't steal your minions at all when I played Karma. I had like 3.
Okay, you definitely didn't have like 20 minions by 15 minutes.
Yeah, because I took a Krug or 2. Soraka is good in a team fight then. Ooh, Nami. Bambi, what are you doing?
I'm getting my shit. I have to play serious now, so I gotta move shit. Oh, it started for the first time in forever.
Okay, I accidentally Googled a random.
All right, so
Oh,
I'm
2
banning.
letters
Am I
and I
banning
regret it.
Morgana?
Yes, we're banning Morg. Did you start? Oh, Paul.
Dan Brand first round.
Yep.
Well, I wasn't gonna play Yumi anyways. I'm not gonna stoop that low.
They're hovering it. They might
I
ban.
know.
Watch them ban
Who
Lulu.
knows? Why would you ban my Lulu?
Who knows?
Cause like you're Lulu be smurfing sometimes.
Is it because I went 4-0 that one game?
You literally stole everything. They were
I
banning my
didn't
Aphelios, but I haven't played Aphelios in a hot minute.
Yeah, I haven't
Could
seen
be just a
Aphelios in
preference thing.
while.
They're hovering Aphelios. They're probably going to switch over to like Kai'Sa or Ezreal.
Are you sure?
They actually banned Aphelios. Imagine. We're banning Lee Sin, right?
Yes. I'm not gonna disrespect myself like that.
No, you pick the Lee Sin.
I ain't throwing myself.
I'm not gonna. I'm really not gonna disrespect myself like that.
Yeah, I figured.
Oblivion Native
I'm
plays a
sure
lot
that they
of
saw those
Vanguard.
ranked games last night and were like, "Oh shit."
They smurfing.
All right. So who do we want to pick? We're first pick.
I'm not picking my mid laner into Oblivionated Blind.
Fuck it, give me Set.
They actually let Set through. That's actually
Yeah.
a decent pick.
Give me Set. I want Evan's orange bitch ass out here.
You're
I'm
literally about
so
to get clapped.
unbelievable, bitch.
He's gonna W clap you, and you're gonna.
All right. So that's a
ag.
Zyra.
Fucking does.
Zyra support.
Jokes on you. It's mid lane.
It's possible.
I doubt
Oblivionated
it.
plays I'm expecting a Cho'Gath or a Vigar from him.
That would be it. That would actually make sense.
Zyra
Oh.
Swain. So boring.
Oh yeah, cause they play the.
They
They
Bot.
play Mage's bot.
Yeah.
Do you want me to pick you Ezreal next so they can't ban it next round?
Yes, please.
There's the Vigar came out. I assumed that was coming.
Do you want me to wait on the
picking
Ezreal pick
Mordecai.
then?
I'm fine with Ezreal pick. Ezreal plays well into pretty much anything.
You can pick my Mordekaiser here if you want.
Mordecai. We do have a lot of frontline now, but it's mostly Bruiser and health.
Do we
Yeah,
want a Sejuani?
We have the melees for it.
I was gonna say we have
We have 2 melees for it. My only problem is like
damage.
Our
Yeah.
range.
our range and our damage.
I think Set does percentage HP off his Q, and Mordekaiser has a lot of scalings with AP.
I'm gonna build Leandries, so
Yeah, so we'll be
Now we're banning.
right. We'll be relatively okay on the damage aspect. We just need to choose something to ban on their team. Do we ban the Ornn?
We don't ban Senna.
Our
Oh,
Senna.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't ban Senna. So
Ban Ornn.
who do we want to ban?
Ornn.
Because it's just free gold if we give it to him. There's no point in giving him free gold.
What support am I playing?
That's a good question.
If I go something tanky jungle, then you can go something. You can go an enchanter. Soraka might be a really good pick into them, although they might just rush Morellos.
Or they just might try and shut down Soraka early.
Yeah,
Mhm.
What jungle are you planning on playing?
I
But I'm
honestly
saying-
don't know.
Well, if you're not playing Zac, it might be a good ban. Because they have a lot of synergy with the Zac right now.
Mhm.
Because if, let's say Zac ganks bot lane, if he hits us with a CC, Swain can pull off that, and then Zyra snares, and then we're screwed.
All right.
True.
Vigar throws out Baby Cage. It's just better safe than sorry than having to face it in the jungle. I
Yep.
don't know if he plays it or not, but
Me
he
neither.
does.
I don't
He
know.
plays
He
all
plays.
the
He can play in almost anything. To be honest, that's a
Yeah.
Gnar top.
He's actually just being cancer top.
Why did they ban my Mordekaiser or my Malzahar?
Even though you already have a pick.
Yeah, I don't.
Because it could be they might be thinking set jungle.
Yumi, what do you want to run?
Soraka.
Soraka?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
All right.
Remember
Have
that
the
double
luxury
stun I
counterpicking.
got?
So are you running Sejuani?
Yeah, I think so.
It is up to you. They have plenty of ults for Silas.
There you go,
Do
Jarvan.
you want me to play the Silas then?
You should
up
play
to
the
you.
Silas.
It's up
Bro,
to you.
Do what you
It's your
feel.
call.
We have a lot of
You're
front line.
really good on.
Bro, we didn't come here to win these. We just came to win one stock.
We can win them all if we try.
Yeah.
Balls to the walls, boys.
If you don't try it, it ain't gonna work.
If you don't play it, you can't determine whether it's viable
I
or not.
cut my lip. Doo-dah,
Yes,
doo-dah. All the doo-dah day. I kind of forgot it was... Doo-dah, doo-dah.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
I feel so.
I'm playing Soraka, right? Okay.
Not your banning.
Okay.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
And we pick in order.
True.
You're the dog person, huh?
Just so it's out there.
As in we pick our own
True.
champions or we pick in order?
Yeah.
We pick our own champions.
Alright.
To darkness, where power grows.
I return to my training.
People fear what they cannot understand.
I like that quote. Why did you pick Ornn?
Oh!
Oh, we
Dodge.
re-fucking make
Dodge.
Oh my fucking god!
I dodged. Can you
Christ.
invite me back?
Head ass shit from Notch once again.
Sheesh.
Started. Oh my. It's draft pick. Dumb nuts.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we just ban all 5, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, we don't do that.
Oh. Boys, we're getting trolled.
I don't
What are you laughing
understand
at,
why it's
Giggly?
not just a blind pick after that, because this is such a waste of time. If we already did the pro draft, if we just play blind pick and everybody picks their champ, what's the...
It's just so it's in the match history.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. That makes sense.
I return to my training.
Because you can't
Okay,
look at VODs.
You're
Like,
picking now, Bambi.
People fear what they cannot understand.
You fuck up
if
one
you mess up
time.
in pro draft, then it just leaves the space blank. Like if you don't ban at all,
Yeah, I feel you.
versus like actually banning a champion that you might have played.
No more cages.
There's always another wave.
I have Ignite right now. Fuck. This
Oh shit, I'm banning.
Yes, you are. Ugh, it's my freaking knee.
Wait, where the fuck is Ornn? I was doing runs.
If you type in ORNN, he'll pop right up.
Or OR.
Oh my god.
Yeah, or O.
Thanks,
He's like one of
guys.
the only champions with the O.
I enjoyed
I
it.
heard.
Ornn.
I love
and
how like when you ban
Orianna.
Zach, he's just like, oh, well,
Orianna.
now I'm just mad.
I'm going to the bathroom. Be right back. Room's already set. We're good.
Should I be red? I have Nightbringer, Dawnbringer, Winter Wonder, Program, and Reaper. I'm gonna be the red one. I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back.
Alright.
I'll just put this in again.
Do I have any greedy runes in here? Nope. Here we go. First of 3.
And I'm back. Wait, Graves. Why do they have Graves?
Because that was a
That's
jungle
what they
pick.
picked for jungle.
Oh. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, he has the new skin for Vigar.
I'm gonna send him to the death realm.
Ooh, do it.
That is the cutest skin ever, though.
It really is. It's so cute.
He has Hextech Swain. That's a really cool skin. Bot lane's gonna be a pain in the ass to gank.
So is mid lane.
Yep.
So is top. Every lane's gonna be a pain in the ass to gank. We're gonna have to ward their jungle well to see if we can catch their jungler out.
I should have taken Sejuani. I should have thought about this more.
No, we
Sylas will be
played good
okay.
Silas synergy last night. I think it's fine.
Just stop.
Don't get
doubting
executed at Wraiths again.
Oh yeah, Raptors.
yourself.
I just want to say we won that game.
True.
Yeah, I think it was because we dumpstered them.
Just give me a fatty leash. That's all I ask.
Where though?
Red buff, whoever has it.
So what, Lana?
Yumi, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. It's like SpongeBob Leedle Leedle. It's like, oh my Jesus.
What a great
Baby
bot lane.
ninja. Baby ninja.
Electrocute Dark Harvest, you know?
I don't
have the
take Dark
damage for
Harvest
it,
on
though.
Zyra. I take Electrocute
At
on
level 6,
Zyra.
I don't know if you guys win that.
Versus Zyra Swain.
Yeah.
If we play far back enough, we do.
Okay.
Because
And I
if
have
we
a
play out of the
silence.
range of Zyra, then we pretty much win. Because Zyra's
Yep.
most of their damage early.
Mm-hmm.
Swain does damage, but he has... Oh, he has Electrocute, so yeah, he does damage too.
I bet
Just
you
have to be
Psycho
really
starting Q. I start E on Zyra.
Who wants to kill the king?
Alright, 5 point.
Oh, point.
Why is it that our team is in order but theirs isn't?
I don't know.
That's kind of annoying.
Me help
They're invading.
What can they do to me?
She started her E. And he started his pull thingy. I don't know what that is.
How this goes.
They definitely got the early ward.
Who doesn't know I say?
Able to make it to lane safely.
They have vision on both my buffs.
Mhm.
Alright.
That's 9 HP from an arc. Plus whatever I get back. Oh, I can't that.
I do not kneel.
I have no flash, so we need to be safe.
Okay.
And her root is like 2.5 centimeters lower than Morgana's.
Yes, I know that you're there, child. Oh,
I know. Sad panda.
You'll have to kill me.
I keep getting the sign that you're in danger over there.
How's top going so far?
Decent.
Okay.
How I missed the free air.
Okay. I didn't start E, I started W. Even though they're focusing the crap out of me.
yeah, they're trying to make sure that once you do pull your heal, you won't have the health to heal me. It's a relatively
Watch out.
smart
Graves
play.
is here.
Graves is top side. It's probably invading my jungle.
Now's my chance.
No prison can hold me.
Playing the lane really well.
It will be brother
Considering
against
the match.
brother, father against son.
Ooh. That's Graves slash, but he got a kill on me. Well played. He probably had vision.
From the rubble, true order will be born.
I walked into it.
Yeah, yeah, bitch.
Calm down, Bambi.
Oh, this is a lot of bullshit.
I'm on my way top.
The bluer the blood,
Zyra's
the sweeter
hovering
the spirit.
behind her.
I don't know what she's warding right here.
I'm gonna grab Scuttle first.
They don't have an actual ward there.
No, I'm on my way top side.
I used to be locked up, but I didn't care for it.
Where there's Graves. He's sweepered.
We should have gone around.
Yeah. He probably had it warded though. He probably had it warded here. No, he didn't.
Graves
How did
is
he
in
know?
your bot side jungle.
He had it warded here.
Catch me if you can.
Oh, electrocute. He flashed for it though.
A man who seeks
Alright, I'm walking bot lane.
is a man who needs to die.
Oh my god. That's so cancer.
Yeah, it's just their bot lane, and they
A
execute.
mage
If I had ultimate, I could kill the Swain, but it's not that time yet. I ran out of mana, so I couldn't E.
He blinded me so I couldn't heal you.
You picked the wrong side. I am no traitor. I am the true Demacia.
Tiger's missing.
Can we collapse on the Zyra? Maybe?
On it. She's back in her
I
jungle.
was born a mage. Demacia made
Oh no, all top.
She flashed.
Tiger's missing. Can you get the honey fruit?
Oh,
Zyra
man,
has
dead here.
no
Cool.
summoners.
I don't see him.
That's just unfortunate.
Way to let me know that there was like 1 million people there.
I was dead. Unfortunately.
Bot lane didn't let anybody know that their lane came up.
She's missing top.
Alright, they're
Do you
on
have a
Drake.
ward?
Just give them that Drake.
chains build revolutions.
They pulled it out, so I can't do anything.
Yeah, we just give them that Drake. We don't have any prio for it.
We have to wait here. Because we can't push out now with 3 of them bot. 4. It taking out my control ward. Swain's back bot, Zyra's down bot, still hitting try.
If they try to go for this control ward, then they die. There's a ward here.
Unshackle your mind. The mage shall inherit the earth.
Graves is in my jungle. Topside jungle. Can I get some help?
I can't come.
Nara's also coming.
Nara's roaming.
I'm coming now, I guess.
Hey, what are you doing? Come on. Yes, sir.
Careful, you're still pretty
I
low.
know.
Unfortunate.
I've had worse beatings.
Yeah, need a
They're
heal.
dropping
They're gonna
mid.
drop
They're gonna drop
Herald.
Herald mid.
Zyra's missing. Zyra's
She
warded.
warded right. Well, it died, but I think she's still warded though.
I'll show you magic. Time
Top's
is
backing.
now at the crest.
I finally got ult 6.
Time for the king.
Zyra's missing.
Fuck, I showed
Zyra
up.
is still missing.
Vygar's missing.
He just missed catching his kill.
Attack, retreat, consolidate, repeat.
I mean, we can do this farm lane shit, dude.
I don't want to push up anymore. I don't know where the jungle are.
Yeah, I'm just sniping with Qs.
They work their fingers to the bone, serving a king they'll never meet. I must show them there is
Bot lane's
more to
missing.
life.
Bot lane is not here.
I'm backing.
Bot lane seems to have backed, but they are missing.
Oh fuck,
Do you
man.
think we can kill this Veigar if I steal his ult?
I wasted
Go
that
for
on
it.
Yeah, I was dead. Period.
You're in vision, I'm pretty sure.
Graves top side.
I'll have Oracle Lens in 4.
A shepherd with no
I'm gonna
idiot with a
ward.
Graves is here.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck,
Zyra's
I'm
mid,
screwed.
care.
Yep.
I don't have ult.
I got collapse on. My bad. I should have just left when you said I was in vision. That's my bad.
Nice. Got damage off.
no
I
time.
mean,
Always hit the ground running.
Vygar's roaming.
I'm a free kill at this point.
Took
I'm
prison.
just gonna farm in my jungle. There's nothing I can do to help lanes right now.
Oh, I missed.
We need to ward our jungles and just try to pick them or pick Graves when he comes in. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to take that.
Do what you have to do. We just gotta win.
After 15 years in the dark, I was illuminated.
It's control word here.
I'm a man without a country. Perhaps I'll take this one.
They know I'm in my bot side jungle.
Vygar's missing.
Yeah, I think he's right here.
You think you're better than me?
I'm on my way down.
He's legit auto.
I'm getting shit on.
Oh.
That should be a kill on strike here. Good job. That wasn't that bad. I think we have team fight potential.
Honor, I need you to communicate more when you're dying.
Okay.
Cause like I left you thinking you were leaving too.
No, I wanted to try and get the Swain. I saw Graves and I thought I could fight him with my Conqueror up.
I instantly turned on him, but he just melted you really fast. He is 7-1, so we have to respect him.
No more kings, no more
Vanguard just gets pot.
no more mage seekers. It all ends now.
Careful.
I'm just coming bot again.
Leave me, I'm dead.
Nars not top side.
They were just stacked in this bush, the tri bush.
Yeah, they're party bushing.
We gotta leave here. There's about to be a Gnar.
A very fast little Gnar.
Good, evil, what does any of that
Graves is pushing mid for free. There's probably people in this bush here.
Their shackles are now my weapons.
I'm just dead.
Your soul was already mine.
Gotta answer mid.
I will once I'm up.
Oh, my W wasn't up.
Oh, this is great. Sheesh.
Just try to back out of that if you can.
Nah, this game's over. I think they just end.
Probably. We still have 3 up. We fight till the end.
There's no calls happening during team fights. It's literally just everybody goes quiet. Nobody's calling out targets.
As long as I draw breath,
This
so
is
does
true.
the
That's
revolution.
my job and my bad. I should have played Sejuani, something simpler.
Every Demacian a king.
Why are you taking CS out of this wave?
Cause I didn't know you were coming.
Tradition is a crutch for the mindless. Bring it all down.
Will this blue help you more? Mord?
No.
Okay. Graves is in my jungle.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, that it is.
Alright, we need to back off from this fight. We don't win this. We give them that tower. We need to just hold the inhib towers.
Join me or die.
They're gonna be on Baron here.
Yeah, we have to give it to them. We have too much on our Nexus right now.
There
Unfortunately, they probably end on that, but
We can still get team fighting in.
yep,
Has to work on the calls.
definitely.
No more slums, no more dungeons.
Rygar, Zyra mid. We don't know where the rest is. Swain is mid as well. They might just 5-man mid.
Ooh. Wait, Evan, do you have Olaf?
I do have ult up.
I said Olaf.
I don't have Olaf.
God damn it.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
The world is without war.
If you wake up one of these days and you have all the champions, you'll know why.
I'm gonna steal Zyra ult here.
Zyra has Morellos.
Yep. She does.
GG.
Ooh.
Alright, so there were no main calls at all that game, and that's my bad. I'm super sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I just didn't
Shut
call.
down.
Yeah.
That's fine. We just need to focus on the next game.
Alright.
Clean up what we noticed we're missing. That was my bad on not calling early when the bot lane left.
I think it's important not to try to tilt over this game, though. Like, we know these people are probably going to beat us because they've been a team for over, I think, what, 2 months now? They have their
3 months, yeah.
yeah, they have their shit together.
True.
That's no reason to roll
But
over though.
the good thing to take out of this is all of them are willing to help us if we're willing to give them the chance. So they're not like a random team that's gonna shit talk us after.
Oh, there
Alright.
still will be some shit talking.
Natsu doesn't count.
There will be some shit talking.
I doubt it.
I don't. He's been
It's
shit talking
Natsu.
the whole
Natsu isn't really
game.
part of their team. He's a manager.
Yeah, he's also your friend in real life, so
Of course, there's gonna be shit posting there.
Jeez. But I'll take it.
we got 1 kill on him. I'm sorry I stole it. I didn't mean to.
It's Gucci.
I only eat him so I could stun him again so you could get something off, but I didn't realize it was gonna do that much damage. So they're asking if we want to have a post-game talk.
Nah, just go
Bomb.
next.
I'm good.
I feel like bot lane was relatively clean.
Yeah, our bot lane did a good job of not dying or inting into that bot lane.
And I actually got ahead in CS for a while there. Which was surprising to me.
This shithead. Ugh.
Do you guys want to do best of 3 or do you want to do a block of 3?
Wait,
Best of 3.
weren't you gonna like plan on doing a block of 3?
I wanted to plan on doing a block of 3, but if all the games are going to end up like that, I don't want to force you guys to play a 3rd game if you don't want to.
I would rather do best of 3, because that way if we do pull a game off of them, it's a lot more interesting.
Yep. All right.
And if we lose, then we just go straight into VOD.
Why don't we try our team comp from the one that we've been practicing a whole bunch?
I don't
'Cause
have
they're
the
just gonna
mobility if they
ban
choose
it out.
OP.
They didn't ban Zaya Rakan last time.
Right,
We
but
didn't.
I don't have the mobility if they choose something like Swain or Zyra again.
Yeah.
You're right.
It won't
Okay,
work.
so we might need to change our bot lane up. We could probably keep the Ezreal.
We could do Ezreal, we could do Kai'Sa, we could do Caitlyn.
All right, so I'm pretty sure we're on team 2 red side this time.
We could
I
do a
do
toxic
this.
bot lane.
Toxic bot lane, we could do Pantheon and Vel'Koz.
True. Honor, you're on the wrong side.
I can't even see the fucking lobby. I have to restart my client.
There's a lobby.
We gotta switch our top and our mid.
So go to spectate.
Hold on, I gotta jump in before you mid. I'm sorry. There you go.
All right, let's actually give them a run for their money this time.
I agree.
I'll be back. Dog hurt himself.
Alright, can I get a reinvite, please?
You bet, buddy. Oh, you're already in here. I was late.
I
Oh.
did it. I did it before.
Did it to me. All right, we gotta wait for our mid laner to get back.
Yeah.
So, seven.
Yeah.
Can you pick a champ that's really good, level 1?
Level
Very vague.
1.
Because they're going to try to whatchamacallit, do that little ward thing they just did at level 1 again.
Yeah.
If we can catch one of them.
So something... I mean... That's such a controversial question of what is good
It
level 1.
really is.
I mean,
Alright.
Pantheon is good level. Anything with CC would be good level 1.
Pantheon in the jungle doesn't work though.
Not
well.
well. Yeah, it works, but not well.
Well,
It's
not
He's
against
like
the
C
blue
tier
main
right
team,
now
it
in the
doesn't work.
jungle. That's the problem, is that he's C tier.
I mean,
It works in the
Gank,
bot lane though.
It works in the bot lane. That's because I made it work.
It's just kind of like how I play my Silas. I made it work, but that match it didn't work. It's just kind of like how I play my Silas.
Huh. You just cut up, my friend.
Yeah. We get the gist.
It definitely didn't work that match. I should have gone Sejuani.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
But as soon as I realized in like when we were loading up the match that all the lanes were gonna be really hard to gank, I was like, I should have went Sejuani for lockdown.
True.
Is what it be. And sometimes it really do be like that.
True.
We're also
Let's
gonna
take
VOD
the
review
Bot
the
lane.
match we did best in.
Okay, so not the first one.
Yep. So
Hopefully.
probably the second one. And I have a coach that is Diamond that I want you guys to meet.
I really don't care if they're diamond or not.
Yeah, well,
It doesn't
I
mean
I
they're
could get us an
better.
iron support main.
I'm back.
I don't know what point you're trying to make by saying that.
It's weird.
Rank matters somewhat when it comes to a
Mhm.
mentor. I'd rather have a diamond player, a person who can grind themselves to diamond, who knows the game really well, than someone I just grabbed from one of my
that
bronze
depends.
games.
Is he a fucking one trick?
No, I'm pretty sure he's not. Regardless, like an outside view is always helpful.
It happens. If he helps, he helps. We'll try it.
If you like him, you like him. If you don't, you don't. Just let me
Yeah.
know and
He'll be gone.
easy.
Now, can we talk about what we're doing here before some shit goes down? Here. Actually,
Honor, what ball line are we doing?
What do
I
you
have
need to
no
confirm?
fucking clue right now. I
Well, you
was
see
hoped
they
that we're
played
able to
majors.
do like Kaisa Lulu or something that just kind of is more fun to play. But
well, they're gonna play a good energizing bot lane mage team. Because
Like Syndra Heimerdinger?
This is
you laugh
This
until they
is
actually
unique.
pull that shit.
Oh, I've
Welcome.
seen Cody's Syndra. It's not the best.
You laugh until they pull that shit.
Who's typing? Because I cannot see their name, just their club tag, and they have all the same club tag. All summer, doing it the way I wanna. I won't be done when morning comes, doing it all night, all summer. No other was a crush, no.
I'm back. Hello?
You're welcome.
Alright, Blue Main does want to do a post-game talk after the best of 3, so if we lose this, we're
So,
gonna talk with them, and they're gonna give us some pointers. Rob, you said you were back? Confirming?
alright.
Alright. Yeah, she just muted because I said we were gonna talk with the Blue Main team after this. And they were gonna give us some pointers. Did Bob say he was back? Or sorry, Bob. Wow. Wow.
Here.
Rob. Sorry. Okay. Are we ready for Pro Draft? Is everybody here? Alright.
I am also here.
I'm here.
Alright. Who are we banning? Do we want to ban the Morgana again?
Yep. They really hate my Yumi.
Well, she
Yumi's-
does do a lot of healing.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna ban my Ezreal on the first rotation just so I can't passive lane again.
If this round when I play Sejuani, I'm going to farm up until level 6, depending on what the lanes look like. And then at level 6, I'm just going to go full aggro and try to get some things rolling in some lanes. Alright, who are we banning? Next. I'm going to ban Lee Sin. I don't want to fight that. Strix Lee Sin is pretty good.
You just said Strick.
Really, they're really persistent on my Aphelios. I legit haven't played him in like a week.
I feel like it's
Alright,
been
who
more
else
than
we're
a week.
banning?
I'm pretty sure it was too.
We can just do the same bands.
I think a Swain ban would be nice.
Unless
Oh,
you
I
wanna-
need Brand. Johnny's brand needs to be banned.
Okay.
Alright. There's the Vigar again.
Alright, who are we picking first? If you want, I can pick Sejuani here.
You can pick my Ezreal if you want. Because it's a safe pick as well.
Alright, I'm gonna pick Sejuani too.
The next pick is probably going to be Swain again.
They might be doing the same team comp to... give us a sort of advantage. Alright, what do we want to pick next?
You do my Malzahar.
Okay.
Anyone that goes well into this, I don't know what this is.
It's
don't know yet.
probably on top.
I see a lot of CC.
It
Do
could
you
be
want-
Pantheon jungle though. They could flex it.
Not like...
Oh, can I have Olaf?
Or it could be Pantheon. No, it wouldn't be mid. You want Olaf?
Could be
Yeah.
Oh, who are we banning?
banning right now.
Samus
Ban
Olaf?
Swain. We haven't seen it yet. And I'd rather not face that again. Because it's just really fucking annoying.
Oh,
Did it not ban?
It
it
go through,
did ban.
but I think they saw it.
Jeez.
Alright, who else are we banning? Do we want to ban a
Mundo would
jungler
be good.
again, or
Mundo would be good.
Mundo?
Yeah. Sheesh. Why me? I didn't do shit that game.
Probably preference. What support are we looking for?
Yeah, that would
Probably-
be a good...
Depends on what our top lane's taking.
He said Olaf, right?
Olaf?
I definitely.
So-
I don't want to be CC'd, but I don't want to be like. Can I have Yorick instead?
Oh, then we're not playing a team fighting comp. We're playing a split pushing comp.
Yeah, we're playing a 1-4 now. So
Yeah.
we probably need another tank. Or something that gets tanky for support. Or maybe a Nami for disengage. What are we thinking?
I don't know. I'd love for us to have a better clue coming into the draft instead of,
yeah.
you know, 'cause
They're going straight team fight.
if we knew that Yorick was a possibility, then we should have. Oh, okay. Is this Zoe bot lane or a Vygar bot?
It's Zoe APC.
Alright, so who do we want to pick for support then?
Nami.
It's Pantheon.
Mantheon.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
The man, the myth, the legend.
I'm in
It's probably Zoe mid, Vygar bot lane. Because Zyra snares, Vygar baby cages.
I don't know if Johnny plays much Zoe.
I think he's M15. M15. M5.
Jeez.
God damn.
Shut
That boy
up.
working.
Alright, so let's talk about our win conditions here. So we know we know
A
we're
lot
a
of picking.
1-4 comp.
A lot of picking needs to be
We
done
have
here.
to make sure that we don't concede the early game, and we have to get a lot of pick.
Alright, I'm gonna say we're ready. Is that alright?
Yeah,
I'm
It's-
down.
it's Cody that's playing Zoe.
Alright, so
He's M7.
More of a dog person, huh?
Oh yeah, I gotta be the one to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Morgana,
Yeah.
Leeson,
Yeah.
Brand.
I return to my training.
Damn, all from the support category.
You're picking.
Yes.
Trust nothing but your strength.
Alright, so we're 1-4 comp. We have good disengage with Nami ult and Bubble. We have good engage with Malzahar ult and Sejuani. And we
And
have
Bubble.
We just
Yeah,
have to
and
be very
Bubble.
careful about Jarvan engage or
I just
Pantheon
have-
ult.
I mean, I have a 1-item counter. We just have to make sure we keep an eye on if anybody buys a QSS.
alright.
And when I ult somebody, we all have to go on him as quickly as possible.
This looks
Because
like
if they
a
don't
split
blow up
push
in the
tonight.
duration,
pick a fight
Yeah.
you can't win.
well, if we're behind, we can't split push. That's the big problem I see with running a 4-1 into these. A better team is they'll just kill off our side laner every.
True.
Because especially like Zoe can kill like roam and use the walls really well. Jarvan Pantheon ult can catch Yorick out pretty easily. If Yorick is ahead, then we're Gucci. But if we fall too far behind, then it's gonna make the 4-1
he'll
kind
have
of a
to-
nightmare.
He'll have to just group with the team then.
I think we can play this comp really passive though, and just scale because Pantheon falls off.
Yep.
As long as we don't feed early, we're looking better than if we try and fight.
Jarvan's an early game jungler, so he'll probably look to invade me a bunch. If they try to invade our jungle for warding, let's not give it up so easy this time. 'Cause they got successful wards in both my junglers, or
Yeah.
both sides of my jungle last time, right at the start, so
We could always do a 5-stack and try and cheese them.
this is true.
It's worth a shot.
Otter.
It is worth a shot. We could do that.
I like that idea.
Alright.
Would you want me to start
Bubby.
bubble? Shut up.
Don't start anything until we see him. Just keep like the ability.
I don't usually start anything until someone tells me to.
They do have a Vigar, so if he starts E level 1, it's really hard to make stuff happen. But we can give it a shot. It's
Alright. We can do, I think maybe doing a 4-man stack, because they're probably going to 5-point. The way that they did it last time was they had 2 people roam up top, and then 3 people come in bot. So I think maybe if we 4-stack instead of 5-stack on the red side, and then have our top laner stay top and ward the blue.
Red this time. We're
Yeah,
top
the
side.
red. Hold up.
Yeah, we're red side.
Yep. I start blue. So if we just have our top laner stay top side, ward one place, and then stand in the other, that way I know if they ward it or not. And then have the rest of us stand in a bush bot side. Does that sound like a better plan? That way both sides of my jungle are covered, or do we really want to just 5-stack it?
I think we should 4-stack like you said before. Because if we do the 4 stack, then we have a better chance of being able to kill somebody level 1. And then we don't run the risk of just having the jungler rotate to your other buff and vertical jungling.
Okay.
That's a weird Jarvan skin.
It's one of his originals.
Legacy content.
So it's Meridian. Undertaker York and Dawn Chaser Sejuani are classic skins. So is Snow Day Malzahar.
Where are we stacking then?
We're stacking bot side.
Are we
This
stacking
bush.
in the
The pixel bush?
The last time they warded, they came through here, so we're stacking here.
Alright.
So where do you want me to put the sword?
Place it here. And then stand here. Alright, I'm rotating. Alright, cool. We just prevented an invade.
They can still go for it.
True.
The Vigar went.
DMAT.
Yeah.
What did you call that the other day? The no fun rune?
Yeah, he's the fun patrol.
The fun patrol. True.
They're red start.
Zara started her E again.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna change.
Leave no survivors.
Watch for the Jarvan level 2.
Level 2 invade?
Level 2 ganks. Jarvan's really popular for level 2 gank.
Okay.
Okay. Zyra just completely whiffed her snare. Okay.
True.
Hold that. Thank you, buddy.
There's a word right here.
Smited that so late.
I will not hide behind an
Wow, that was
shield.
huge.
Yeah.
Jarvan's topside.
I was
Yeah.
forged by witch.
He's walking back towards his jungle.
I missed that.
It's okay. She lost half her HP bar either way.
Going for bot side scuttle right now.
Oh, my bad.
Jarvan's
All
here.
good. Bot lane's still here. They're rotating. They're rotating. Get out if you can. We're not able to follow them, not safely.
All right.
They're trying to bait us in a fight in the bush.
I have Warden 4.
He got bot scuttle.
I will rule the Freljord.
He's double scuttling right now. I can't contest him. Pantheon's roaming down. Oh no, he just warded. Can we go in on this? Yep. Alright, I'm on my way. Oh, Jarvan's there too.
Oh shit. Yes!
That was good
Good
shit.
shit.
That was good shit.
I'm very behind, but it was good shit.
There's a word right here.
I can come in for a repeat gank on the Pantheon.
Remember, there's a ward still there.
Yep. He's not respecting it.
Pog. That was very pretty.
Fight or make room for those who
Oh, yes, I hit that. I just need to hit like 6 more and then I have mana regen from...
Oh, you placed a ward in here.
Be careful mid. We don't know where jungle is.
I'm just trying to get it back. I finally bounced the wave because he's zoomed. We're pretty even in mid lane.
Okay.
pain is nothing.
We are pretty even in your bot as well.
Okay.
He's backed. We both took that wave to reset.
Bot lane's missing.
Bot lane is missing.
They're probably on Drake here.
Yeah.
I will not.
I don't have the mana to check.
It's nothing we could
They
have done.
probably backed because their wave was pushed in.
Pantheon's
off.
here.
Yeah, they're in its jungle warding, so don't touch that.
Topside jungle's warded. Their jungle.
The blast cone popped.
Seize what's ours.
I don't have 6 yet.
Neither do I, but I'm getting there. I'm not as close as you were, but I'm getting there.
I didn't have enough gold for a control ward either. For a warning.
Someone's right here.
That A's long as
I'm
shit.
coming. I have my ult. I have ult. I have ult. Let's fight.
We're
They might
probably
have just
gone.
backed off right after.
They probably just like put a ward here.
It was probably Zyra.
Oh, it was a control ward. Got it.
That was Zyra. Careful. We might be able to collapse on these two.
Did you go?
Alright, let's back off.
I can't go that way. It's too unsafe. Lol.
The cold does not forgive.
Jarvan's in my jungle right now.
I'm coming. I have first roam. Keep coming, York. Keep coming.
Pantheon is here.
What?
I'm coming to you. Let's fight this. We have higher health bars, and I'm ult.
There is no strength in servitude.
Resist their fate.
Fuck. Vigar's missing. I don't want it to turn into a 3v2.
Interesting. Okay.
They're on Herald.
I think we're gonna have to give that to them, unless.
You have higher health.
All right.
I can go first
We
too,
can, we
because
can fight this in. Collapse on the Jarvan.
Pantheon ulted.
Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Keep
Kill
fighting.
the Pantheon.
I used heal, but I didn't
back.
actually with it.
Good
That's my
shit.
bad.
It's okay.
Fight on my own.
Don't drag this out.
No, let's just give it up. I don't think we need to keep fighting. Just ward it,
Yeah.
and then we go back to farming.
I don't have a ward.
That was a good pick.
Zyra flash down.
Deeds, not words.
I'm
Pantheon
coming
or Vigar's missing, but I think it's because he's low and he had to back. I'm gonna
Okay.
shove this in hard and then back my. I think I actually just greed for a plate here.
Alright.
I got the plate. I'm backing. Actually, because I greeted, I have to stay.
I have 6, so we have more lockdown. I have some gank pressure now, so I'm gonna try to look for something bot after I back and get my jungle item.
On top side.
I will not hide.
He's on Herald by her. Yeah. Maybe we should have took Herald.
I don't think we could have. They would have contested it.
I think they just rotate up and kill us.
They're preparing for dragon.
They're just gonna fucking drop it mid with this Vigar again. No, you need to stay 7 and help me mid.
All right.
They're gonna drop it here. Because the Vigar can't win lane, they're gonna just give him free gold.
I have ult in 20.
As long as we stop the turret from going down completely. Back out.
I tried.
Careful.
That's Cataclysm from Jarvan though, and R from Veigar.
I will
I have to back out. I don't have mana. Or I have to play safe now.
I'm coming down. I have ult. Let's just at least give pressure.
living in fear is not living in
Nami ult, Nami ult, Nami ult.
Good shit.
I should have gave that to you. That's my bad, Mouse.
Vigar's missing. No. You should get it. I'm supposed to give you the kills. I'm just here for the.
We're getting
TP.
TP'd on.
It's
Okay.
Probably
just
Vigar.
down.
Back out.
No, it's not.
I'm coming down.
Careful.
Back up. Just back up.
Okay.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, I was peeling.
Vigar blue.
That's Zoe flash.
I'm probably dead
I
here.
don't know if it was her flash though.
I can't help
I have
you.
no way to
That's
help.
okay.
I don't have any mana.
Damn.
My
We
bad.
get dragon.
He flash. No flash top.
This mana regen timer sucks ass.
no
I know what I should have done there. I didn't do it right.
You should have hovered the.
The
Nami.
Nami.
Zyra's in
instead of going
pixel.
in.
Zyra's
Yeah.
bottom pixel.
I thought he was gonna continue walking up, so I wanted to knock him back.
Or I'm not heading there, but I see her. Zoe's also missing. Careful about walls.
I'm just hovering towards the top side.
Okay.
Jarvan looks like he's coming mid here. Can I get this blue?
Yeah.
He died. I don't see Pam.
I got it from here.
Oh no. Sorry.
All good. Vigar's DPS threw you off.
Pantheon ulted back to line. He still has TP.
Veigar's still in my
He has
jungle.
ignite. No
Back
TP.
out, bot lane, bot lane, back out.
Working. Veigar's here too.
I'm dead.
Just back out 7.
Glacial Augment Veigar. Cancer
Oh, yeah,
this
it's-
planet.
Fucking fun, isn't it?
Alright.
My friends think people who take Glacial on Vigar are insecure.
They are.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a zero doubt in my mind.
Don't
but
forget that these
it's
are our teammates
also
we're talking about here, and they're just playing to win.
True.
I don't care.
That's just an annoying build. It's
All right,
smart.
well, I care that they're our teammates because we have to sub for them once.
Hey, you got him though.
Bambi, you're smurfing.
It's just 7.
I'm gonna go ward your blue. Oh wait, no, I have to go ward the jungle entrance.
We're going even.
Ish.
Well, he definitely has to
Yeah.
miss against me, man.
Wish you luck.
Careful for the wraparound. J4 is off the map. Vigar's off.
Okay.
Whoops.
Oh,
There's
my
the
God.
wraparound.
I don't feel for you this time.
I'm on my way down here.
Careful, you're walking a dangerous path.
I'm coming first. I have ult. Oh, they already left, huh?
Yeah, they've already gone.
Yeah, they're already backing out. They're right around here.
Vigar's trying to hard shove me.
They might be trying to get Prio for Rift in 41 seconds.
I don't
Or
think
backing
Vigar
for
gets
Pinks.
priority on top of me for the rest of the. I just have too much wave push. There are Vigar cheating topside.
Alzar, I'm gonna shadow you for a second.
Vigar is just missing. I'm gonna hard shove him in so he has to respond.
Bot lane's also missing.
Oh, my cat.
2 mid.
Which 2? Thank you.
2 ults, Vigar and J4. I think he also smited you.
Alright. I'm rotating back. I'm rotating to mid.
Throw your ult.
Good tank.
Drake is coming up, but I'm sure they're on Herald right now. They just sent 3 here to distract everybody. Yep, there they go. And then they're probably going to push this and rotate down.
Alright, let them have this.
All the
I'm gonna go
top.
top.
No, you should be playing towards the bot side of the map. The Drake's up in 20 seconds.
Alright, yeah, you're right.
Shit.
J4's top.
Alright, we take this Drake then.
I'm going top now. They dropped Herald. Actually, we should probably push mid.
No, we need to go contest the Herald. They're gonna take an inhibitor for it. They're 4 top.
Coming. They're really low.
Focus the Pantheon if
We
you
need
can.
help.
Alright,
I had to
let's
blow
just
my
back
ult
off.
on the Vigar.
Ah, he threw ult. That's my bad.
Deeds.
I have foresight for it. They're
You
coming.
need to have a sweeper at this point in the game.
Yeah.
I need sweeper.
No.
No, the jungler.
No.
I forgot about it.
Oh, good. It's just when we were going pathing like that, they had vision on us. We need to know when they have vision. It's just hard to interact with them at this point. Alright, I'm gonna back for pinks.
You own what you take.
So is bot side.
Pantheon's
They're gonna have
top.
Baron.
I'm living.
They're gonna have Baron Prio with mid and top turrets down. Oh, you can have this. I was just. Oh, we have Vigar coming.
Yep. We should probably back out of here. Let's just leave. Let's just leave.
Vigar's chunked. We just
Sarah's taking
traded
our
ult
ward.
for ult.
Drevin's in my Raptors right now.
Yes, Pantheon's coming.
Vigar's in mid. He's probably cheating around.
Easily. God damn!
They're assaulting bot tower again, or top tower again.
On
They have
our right,
Vigar
we're
here?
rotating.
I think they get this.
We're focusing.
Focus the
What's that?
Pantheon. He's low. Then my focus is Zoe. She's up in front. Oh, never mind. I'm the only one in front.
Okay.
Damn.
They just have more guaranteed lockdown on their team.
Yep. Pantheon and Veigar are mid. We don't know where anybody else is, so be careful top.
Alrighty.
J4's bot side.
Mid disappeared.
Fight or make room for those who win.
Oh, they're there.
Zara's in the jungle right now.
I'm
Need to
going
answer
on
the Jarvan.
Jarvan.
He's backing off. Watch
He's
yourself.
dead. Leave me.
Damn.
Damn.
I will not tolerate weakness.
They're taking out my control ward again. They have vision in that tribush or in that jungle entrance.
Okay.
I was born for conquest. We fight while cowards talk.
Someone's gonna catch top wave. It's gonna crash really hard.
I'm here.
I don't have the DPS for right now.
Alright, we have a lot of vision in our bot side jungle. We should play around that. See if they're. Oh, they're probably gonna go for Baron. Do we want
We
to
might as
contest
well
that?
contest. I mean, we're just gonna lose slowly. If not, we might as well.
Alright, watch yourself.
I'm trying to like stop this right here.
You're good.
Seven, go first. On the Vigar now.
I don't have ult. Oh wait, I did have ult.
Zoe.
We gotta pick on the Zoe. That's good.
We got
Ooh,
two.
that's 2.
2 for 2.
I'm dead.
2 for 3.
I didn't have ultimate. I wasn't able to finish off the Pantheon right away.
I mean, at least we did something instead of just
Yeah.
waiting for them to take it. I think it's fun.
Nice heal. Got you out of there.
Stopwatch.
The cold does not forgive. There is no
Yeah, I can clear topside, I think, better than anybody else. I have the best wave clear.
They have a control ward on Baron.
I'm gonna go get a control ward.
We bow to no one. They will feed my bull.
If you can lock down this Vigar, I can ult him.
Alright.
Ult, mommy?
Oh wow, I ended up the wrong way.
He's in the cage.
We got the Vigar kill.
back
Let's
out,
just
back
back out.
I'm dead.
Focus the Jarvan that's on top of our tanks.
I had to go around the long way.
Nicely
Fuck, am I
done.
alive, though?
So we keep going.
We should Baron off of that or something. We should do something with that.
We should Baron.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, we Baron. The Zoe's backing off.
Die with weapon in hand.
I like it. I like it. Give them a run for their money.
Watch the Zoe though. She could throw bubbles from a million miles away.
Devin, this is you.
I'm drowsy. Somebody stand in front of me. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah. I was really scared for a second. I was like, stop the back!
Yeah, there's a second where your backing animation actually locks you in place. You have to be really careful about that sort of stuff.
Well, that was a really good.
That was a good
Pick.
fight. That was a good fight.
We
We
can
need
do
to
it?
contest this.
Yeah, that's Soul if they get it.
Deeds.
Here, I'll get mid lane prior. You guys go first.
Oh, okay. I was gonna TP top and try to.
I'm coming.
I'll die
Fight.
here.
Do we want to fight? No. Okay.
Don't fight without me. Your tank's not there.
Just the damage to him.
We know Zyra, Vigar, Zoe, and J4 are here.
Hey,
Or
can I
Humble
just
Bush.
go top?
I will not hide.
I think we need everybody here. Oh my god, I got chunked.
They have
We need to
vision here.
contest this. They're on it.
I cannot be the first one in.
Going one by one in there is not a good idea.
Zyra's stunned. Focus the Jarvan if you can. He's soloing the Drakes right now.
I can't get around. I'm just gonna leave.
They're just zoning way too well.
Yeah.
It's a damn fucking cage.
Yeah, the cage is really obnoxious.
Yeah, we went in one by one like Yumi was saying. That was unfortunate. It's just hard to play around the vision.
You own what you take.
All right. How many of us lived through that fight?
Me? You and me?
Okay.
Well,
That was
I
it.
respawned when y'all died, so.
Well, then I don't know.
I guess the correct question was how many of us have Baron?
Me?
Okay.
Somebody should go cover
Top.
Notch.
Yeah, I'm coming. I have TP.
Let him. Yeah.
I
Let
can
him get bot
flash ult
tower.
this Vigar. I can flash ult the Vigar.
Okay.
Can we make something happen?
You
The
went top
Jarvan's
side?
here. Jarvan's here. They were gonna rotate down to you guys, I think. No, they're gonna just keep pushing for inhib here. We need to back off
I'm
and
gonna
get
flash on the
defend
Vigar then.
inhib.
Or we picked the.
They get inhib. They're just gonna push into us.
I'm coming around the back.
I am as well. I have heal for you, Mel's, if they decide to go on you.
I'm just trying to wave clear this so they can't keep pushing.
Focus the Jarvan. Focus the Jarvan.
Bambi, go, Bambi.
Wait, Notch, keep going, keep going.
Go,
we can fight the
boy,
battle.
go!
What the fuck? Keep going, dude. Oh my god.
Let's take one off the boys. Let's go.
Get me out of this shit! XPK! XPK!
Come on, one more Q! One more Q!
Oh my god!
The real question,
So
do I
close!
fucking sneak my ass over there?
Yes, we just int for it. Int for the win, boys.
Woo! Let's go game 3, baby!
No, 7, just Q over the wall.
Oh, this shit came personal.
We could probably take this mid tower. Take it right now. I'll take it.
Somebody should just go over the wall. Stop their back, stop their back, stop their back, stop their back.
I'm so bad!
Go 7, go!
We're trolling!
Oh,
No,
I
TP
fucking
top!
love
TP
it.
top! No!
I got a Bissell.
Nah, give it to me, please.
Come on, man! Oh,
I can be happy about this game now, though, because what a
Yeah.
fucking laughing. Like, that was hilarious.
That was really good.
that was so stupid.
Just
Yo.
wave.
The fact that you were that close, actually, though.
Bro, I told you I want to give them a run for their fucking money.
Money. I think we
Money,
should work
money.
on our split push team comps again.
Yeah. Bye, Bambi.
I'm up in 2. I'm up in 2.
Bro, I'll take
5,
it.
We're up.
I don't give a
3,
fuck.
2, 1.
I gave the main team a fucking run for their money. I'm okay.
Yep.
I have ulti.
We still have a chance in this game. That's actually
We really
surprising
do.
as hell.
Holy fucking shit.
Fuck.
Someone needs to wave clear top.
I'm
on it.
rotating. We just need to let our split pusher split.
They're checking everywhere.
I mean, you have TP up.
Yeah. But they're all in this area.
Holy shit! I have control of my jungle again.
Yeah. Sheesh. So can we work a Yorick?
We can definitely weave a Yorick into our team counts.
Jarvan's mid.
It's from that Clash game that we played. And last Butter played Yorick, and I was like, what the fuck?
We need to group for the Baron fight again.
Yep.
Mid.
They have to keep
This is
someone
warded.
bait.
I don't have
All right.
I don't have sweep.
So we win these fights if Veigar dies.
I have my ult, so
Watch
You
our
can
base
just
as well.
I have to go clear mid, otherwise we lose more.
Yeah.
they're all missing. Elder's up in
No,
20 seconds.
Yeah, they're probably all Elder.
Because if they get that, they won.
I'm walking my butt down. Oh boy.
They death pushed.
All right, now they're rotating to Elder. We can't give it up.
I'm dead.
I tried to
I
block
didn't
it.
have a chance to
Going
eat.
in 1 by 1 again. Oh.
This Pantheon's still holding. I mean, if you TP in, you get the movement speed from TP.
From
Got it.
base.
He TP'd back to base.
Yeah. Oh
I'm up in
my
20
God.
seconds.
Sheesh.
I think they just
GG.
end off that.
Dude, I don't even fucking care.
That was good.
Oh my God.
They misplayed that really badly. That could have ended the game.
Yeah, if my fucking ulti wasn't targeting minions. Sheesh. My heart was beaten. I got some shit to talk on Evan, so it's okay. I'm fine. I'm okay with how this ended.
Alright, do we all join blue practice?
Let me ask.
Got their assholes clenched for a minute there.
Alright, so blue main team is, I believe, going to come down to us. So we just gotta wait a second or two.
Whew, okay, I need to take pills. Oh shit.
Yeah, I need some hot cocoa for that one.
My heart damn near
I'll
gave
be
out.
right back.
I could do with some brandy. Put it on the rocks, make it nice and neat.
What's up, guys?
Nothing much.
We're coming on in. Is everybody here? Yep, everybody's here. Okay. What do you guys have any questions for us or anything you want to know, or do you want us to just kind of? Do you want to go like bit by bit, like junglers talk or top laners talk, and then supports talk, or how do you guys want to do this, captains?
Oh, I don't fucking know, dude. Hello, is Seven here?
Seven just left, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he went to go get some hot cocoa.
Okay.
But
Well, we can
I
wait
think-
for him to come back.
So the way I think that it should be handled is from jungler's perspective when Seven gets back, because that's the most impactful role on the map.
Early game
we
and
go
mid game,
mid, since that's-
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, then we go mid, and then we go either bot or top, depending on which you guys feel was more impactful for your guys' match.
Okay.
I want to say the second game top was really impactful. First game, not so much.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you don't run TP on your top lane.
Well, you know what? I was literally getting dicked down either
We're
way
not
because
getting
it's
into this right now, children. Okay?
You're not my dad.
I'll have you know, God loves to speak more than anybody.
Go mute yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Natsu
calls himself
Natsu.
God. Unfortunately, we haven't pinned him up to the fucking cross yet.
Oh, that's Jesus. That's Jesus. That ain't God. Hold up.
Whoa.
Psych.
Whoa.
Dude, Strike, I'm sorry. You're being pinned.
No, I'm not Jesus. Remember, Cody is.
Oh yeah, Toys is Jesus. Toys, get on the cross, baby.
Can I be Satan?
I don't see.
You just want to give people apples.
No, I want to.
I don't think anybody else put their name in the hat, so it's all yours.
Alright, I'll take it. I already have the horns, so it works out.
Alright, who's E-Bag?
Also, wait, what did Seven go to grab?
Hot chocolate.
Hot cocoa, man.
Oh, holy shit.
I don't know much about that kid, but he seems like such a nice guy. I could totally see him eating hot cocoa. I mean, like, I'm enjoying a hot cocoa.
Eating hot cocoa. Imagine.
Yeah, well, you know what? There's marshmallows on top of it. Sometimes it's kind of
You're
like.
assuming it puts marshmallows in there.
Fuck
Does that
you,
mean you drink a
fam.
macaroon? Do you drink a macaroon?
You can. I've blended them before into like milkshakes.
Yikes.
What?
Whoa, that sounds super good.
You know,
First of
I
all,
never thought about shooting somebody on site, but I mean,
There's a time.
yeah.
Do you even know what a macaron is, Unbound?
A macaroon? Yeah, I know what a macaroon is.
No,
I'm
first
wondering
of
if you know what a Mossberg 500 is.
No, I don't really care about guns. But no, it's actually called macaron, not macaron.
Macaron?
Yeah.
You're macaron.
Chocolate.
Seven, are you back?
Alright,
776, baby.
the way we decided to do this, I guess, is we'll talk about jungle first, then mid lane, then bot lane,
Of course. Let's
and
go.
then top lane.
Bring it
so
on.
What's your? You tell me first, like, what your perspective was.
First game, though I didn't main call hardly at all. That was
We were
the
locked.
number one problem.
Okay.
I think I was playing too mechanically intensive of a champion into really hard matchups for him. Because I knew I was kind of fucked when I realized as we were loading in that every single lane had a form of CC and it was going to be really hard to gank. Top lane was the exception. Top lane didn't really have CC other than his Mega Gnar, but he has escape. So as soon as I realized that, I realized I should have picked Sejuani because of lockdown. And I think it was just I picked a bad champion into the champions, or like the enemy team. And then I didn't main call because of it, because I was too focused on trying to get things going.
Yep. Yeah, it's more important to be a shot caller than a jungler. So always keep that in mind. The other thing I would say is that, like, yeah, your draft kind of screwed you up a little bit, but the other thing you got to realize is that, like, if I, like, you guys weren't warding defensively. You know what I mean? Like, you were putting wards in Pixel Bush and everything else, which was fine. But I know for a fact I invaded you like 5 times, and my lanes rotated quicker to get there than your lanes rotate. And the first time, that's okay, you know, because like you may not know you're gonna get invaded. But after the second or third time where I've showed up in your jungle, like, you gotta start changing the way that you as a team play the game, because otherwise you don't get a jungler. Like, your jungler doesn't get to play the game, because unlike it's kind of weird to think about, but the best way I can describe it is if I'm way stronger than 7, he can't invade me, and he probably is going to have a really hard time ganking.
That's
And
also...
unlike being a laner, his experience in CC won't, like, his experience in gold won't walk down a lane at him. So if I take his camps and I keep invading him, he's under-leveled permanently for the rest of the game if you guys don't start collapsing on him. Which means no smite objectives. Like, it's just bad. It's real bad.
Yeah, that's partly my fault too, though. I have this bad habit where if someone invades my jungle, I'm like, all right, 1v1, let's go, and then I don't say anything. And it's been something that Bam has pointed out a lot, and it's something I've been working on for a while.
Yeah, you gotta use your team to help you, because it's huge. I think that was the first game, and because of that, we got a lot of vision control, and we kind of choked you out of the jungle and off of all the objectives. Second game, you guys did a really good job at responding, a way better job at responding, which was good. In terms of the jungle, I think second game, I don't know how much 7 was tracking me.
I tried.
Something to probably think about or work on a little bit more, because it seemed like there were a lot of instances where I got to gank lanes that were completely oblivious to where I was. And then there were instances where I walked over wards, like going bot, and they still didn't know I was coming, which I think is like a whole team map awareness thing. But from the jungle, I think that is it. I think from a shot calling perspective, I think the first game, it felt like you guys were disorganized and you didn't know what to do.
That's exactly what the first game was.
Yep.
The second game, honestly, I didn't think, so I made a mistake because I didn't think York could push into supers, but he can. And the second game, the biggest thing that, and I don't know if you intentionally took advantage of it, but you played to the strongest thing from the draft, which was we didn't have a TP to match York. So we were trying to execute the game and end it before York's split push came online, because we knew we didn't have summoners to answer it. And then because we botched Baron, and I made some incorrect calls around Baron, and we should have just spread out and kept sieging normally because we didn't need Baron to siege you guys. I ended up extending the game on accident, let York get online, and then that's where that became a problem. I don't know if you guys intentionally used that shot calling to like do that, but that's something to keep in mind that like if you guys didn't, that's something you definitely could have used. Because if you see that a top laner isn't running TP and they take Ignite, or no one on the enemy team is taking TP, your map presence after like 25 minutes, 30 minutes is insanely hard to react to. So you want to use it.
Hey.
That's
Can
about
we,
it
like-
from me.
Can we like talk about top lane real quick? Cause I got places I need to be here soon.
Yeah, we can skip
Thought
and
God
go to
was
top.
everywhere.
Yeah, let's skip and go to top.
What's poppin', homie?
Natsu's dead.
Instantly
Uh,
dies.
you-
Says he's got places to be.
Hello?
What?
I'm here. You want to go first, or am I gonna go first?
Let's have the sub teams give their perspective first. I feel like that's going to be most constructive.
What? You want me to do what? Alright. Game 1, complete and utter garbage. I'm not gonna lie. It was just garbage. Down the toilet. Completely dysfunctional as shit. Alright. Game 2 was a little bit iffy. I completely botched my team comp by clicking Yorick. But, had to fight that Pantheon, that prize Pantheon. Because I remember one time I was at your house and you were talking about how much your Pantheon was the shit. So, I had to play
Don't talk
my
about this.
I had to play my best matchup into your fucking Pantheon. That was just the Tyler 1 move right there. Which really could have hurt us and probably did fucking hurt us when Jarvan came in level 2 and completely sat on my dick. But back to what I was saying.
I mean,
They
I will
called
say
it,
though, it got you close.
yeah. I was like, shit. Level 2, they called it out that Jarvan was going to come gank me, and I completely pushed the wave, and I'm like, well, shit. Now I just lose. And then you use that to your advantage super hard, and I was kind of just cucked. You got pretty cocky there with that Gnar play at the start of game 1, and I almost killed you there if I would have been confident in my damage, but I wasn't, and I pussied out, and you got away.
I mean, I just know how you do.
So
Okay.
definitely, it sounds like wave management.
Yeah, I completely messed the first wave.
Because we're talking about things to work on, that we notice in each other. Like, and Natsu's not really our top laner, and he's our manager and stuff, so he was just filling. But
Yeah. I do
I
want to play
had
the
a
top
bit-
laner, though.
I will say, if you play against Rage top lane, he is very, very good at wave management. So that's something to think of. Like, if you
Yeah.
push into him and he knows he's stronger than you, he'll keep you in a freeze for 3 minutes.
Yes, sir.
That might have been the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
What the hell? He's in here.
You're supposed to be with your girlfriend right now. What the fuck are you doing in
The
here?
ghost returned!
She fell asleep and told me to fuck off because she got work in the morning.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's
He's used
just
to win.
Hey, we can run game
You guys
3.
want to play another game?
Yeah, we can
Wait,
run game 3, baby!
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Hold on
We're
a second
doing-
there. Talk about that.
Oh, shit, come on!
You can
Come
1v1 Natsu all you
No.
want.
Slow down, hold on. What else from top lane? Do you guys have any notes for each other? Like any other stuff?
Your wave management was pretty clean, but I was... You're pretty aggressive there, my mans.
I want to point out that I will say though, I was skeptical, but I didn't say anything, so that's on me. But I was skeptical when we talked about just leaving you to split push because you had your ult up, and I was like, I don't know, but I was like, I just went with what the team went with.
I should have fucking ended that game, man. Oh!
I said
just
expect it,
tried.
and then he just decides to stand
You
still.
tried.
Yeah, I stayed inside the fucking cage, and instead of flashing, I was like, well, shit.
Expect A.
If
If
flashing
you would have
would've-
literally
I don't,
stepped back,
I don't know if
If you would've-
flashing would have gotten you another. But
It
either
would
way,
have gotten me an auto, but it wouldn't have had me stunned.
okay, that's fine. But like that's a micro play, right?
Yeah.
What Natsu do you have feedback wise out of the top lane that would have changed like it better for Yorick.
Honestly, my only big concern is map pressure. Like, I didn't have the best map pressure, but I was able to like go to my jungler when I needed it. It didn't seem like you had that like type of ability. Like, even if you don't have the best wave management, if you're at least gonna like push me up, like say like you're pushing me up with the Yorick, you should easily be able to go help your jungler if you needed it, if it was on your side.
Yeah, I definitely didn't realize that you didn't take TP until later.
Yeah.
That
Like
is
I
the
was
thing.
relying on my ult and like just trying to stay on the side of the objectives. But
Yeah, that's when I realized it. I was like, wait a minute, he's used his ult 3 times to get to the lane, and I was like, oh shit!
Yeah, if you, that's something you guys should be. Wait, first off, Natsu, why the fuck were you doing that? I didn't see that.
doing where?
I have
shouldn't
input if it helps for you guys.
You shouldn't be ulting in the lane as Pantheon, top lane to get back to lane.
No, it wasn't specifically get back to lanes because his ult was up and he was like had a ton of minions just attacking the tower, so I was trying to avoid all the tower damage.
Cody, what's your input?
It's in reference to the pick bands because I'm looking at them right now. Before I say anything, can I know what Sub's 4th ban was?
Oh,
Swain.
Yeah, it was
Wait,
Swain.
was it Swain?
It was Swain.
Okay, I understand like the first 3 bans from the sub team, and I kind of get the first 3 bans kind of from the main team. But what was the reasoning behind the saving the Nami for the last pick? Why didn't you save other counter picks for as far as the sub team for the second round? You literally saved support for last, which is probably the least honestly pick that matters in the entire draft. No offense against either support from either team, but at the end of the day, like, supports aren't a counter pick for supports. Like, you can have to range support into a melee support, but even then, that gives you minimal lane pressure. So why save that pick for literally the counter pick of the game?
All right, nope, that's a good note. Anything else from top lane or draft coordinators?
Oh, that was a question. That wasn't like a note. That was a question. I was literally inquiring as to why that was a choice for their draft to help talk about why they should not be last picking that support. Literally every other lane.
Cody, let him talk. Cody, let him talk.
I think it honestly comes down to communication when we're drafting. I think that our communication could be a lot more open, and knowing that information, that having like not last picking support opens up better counter picks, is definitely new to me. So I think that we can all take that and utilize it for next time.
I also wanted to talk about
lane in the
draft.
first part.
Okay, if you want to talk about drafts specifically, maybe we can talk about that last.
Yeah.
Because then we can cover all of the nitty gritty stuff that happened in the game.
It was about the top lane draft specifically, though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was just tacking on to the end of that. It was
go for it.
Going through draft, we had agreed on a team fight comp, and then we were drafting Yorick out of the.
Yeah, I literally.
We hadn't really thought it through or thought about draft order. We were like, okay, we're going team fight, and then all of a sudden we have
a Yorick.
A Yorick.
And sometimes the important thing to talk about is kind of what I said earlier. Like, the Yorick capitalizes off of the fact that we didn't take TP as a summoner, right? But that means that you guys got something good because we were bad. And if you play League of Legends in a way where you're expecting people to be bad and that's how you're going to win the game, it's very hard to win. You know what I mean? Kind of the same thing as like us feeding kills, going for the Baron, like, is good on you guys for capitalizing on our mistake. But if we don't make that mistake, the game is different, right?
Yeah.
Draft kind of works the same way. Don't expect people to draft like idiots or make bad calls, because if that's what you're like, if that's your win condition, then you're gonna play a very reactive game, and it's for you. Sorry, Cody, I didn't mean to cut in.
Bomb, is there a reason you don't play Ornn?
Huh?
I'm asking if there's a reason you don't play Ornn, because it wasn't banned in the second game, you had an option to take it into the Pantheon. You should.
So
Because
I
you
haven't really
counter
played.
every lane for the most part.
Yeah, I haven't played Orin really. It's more of a I'm not familiar with the champion enough to play him.
Yeah,
And I
that's
have
fair.
been trying to play him recently in solo queue to try to get better at him.
That's fair. Sometimes you can also, like me and Rachel, sometimes if your teammates are on, just go into a practice and ask somebody to like fight you for like 5 or 10 minutes, just like in a lane, like legitimately, and just practice fighting each other with certain champions you want to learn. That helps.
Yeah, him and I have done that a few times, or Strike and I, like going off what he just said for you guys. Him and I have
Yeah.
done that several times, specifically with Ornn, and I put Strike on Ornn so I can practice counter picks into Ornn so we don't leave it up, because we've won literally every scrim game that I've played Ornn, and I want to be able to leave it up as a draft coordinator so that I can also counter pick into it if someone else takes it, and if they don't take it, I just take it.
But that's something, yeah, that's something that helps when you're thinking about drafts or learning new champions. So we covered jungle, top, draft. Do you have anything else? Or top, do you have anything else? I'm gonna take the...
Honestly, in my opinion, not specifically. I basically said the only thing that I really noticed that was really
Okay.
off. Besides that, the gameplay was fine. He got pushed out by Nara because that's kind of to be expected because of the range versus a melee.
All right, so that's
and
cool.
then the other game was just a counter. It was just basically counter after counter, and then after that, it was just gameplay.
All right, so that's
I
that.
am going to go though, so if you guys need me, message me, and I'll see you later.
All right, have a good night now too. So let's bounce back to mid then. Let's hear from the mid laners. Sub, what was your take on the games first, and then main respond.
This is for mid.
Yep, for mid.
Okay, first game. I've known Johnny. I played with Johnny before, so I know he plays Brand, Veigar, Cho'Gath a lot, and that was my idea of him going into the game. Those were the 3 picks. So we banned out Brand because I didn't want to play into his Brand, and I know that even the bot team doesn't like playing into his. And so I knew it was between Cho'Gath and Veigar, so I had to try to give myself an ideal matchup into either champ with the Mordekaiser pick.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get more familiar with Mordekaiser's matchups. I think it could have worked. But like I got one really nasty trade on Johnny early in the lane and chunked him to like and then it kind of just got away from me because I'm sure Johnny has a much better knowledge of his matchups and how to respond and react. And also Strike made my life living hell.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. It was just and that's something Seven and I have been working on. We go into solo queue, and like last night we cleaned games up all night. And we're working on our mid jungle synergy. I just feel like you guys were on it. And you dropped the Herald in mid every fucking game. You were giving plates over to Johnny. Like in the second game, if Johnny didn't get those plates, I think I would have had a upper hand in the lane going through into mid game.
Yeah, that's specifically why I did it.
But the first game, I need to get better on the Mordekaiser pick. You guys
It's
banned my
also
Syndra both games.
It's also something worth considering. Just a short note. I don't want to interrupt you.
Yeah.
That Mordekaiser normally fights into bruisers or tanks who don't have very strong early games.
Yeah, I just know he's a good counter into Veigar because the stat stealing, it makes him insane. If I could get into it. Because I know that Veigar, if I yank him late and he's an issue, or I could yank the jungler and try and give 7 ideal smite. It was kind of just... It was a half utility pick, half I thought the matchup was good. But I just didn't play it out as well as I wanted to.
That's fair.
And it got just, it devolved. The first game definitely devolved into a messy, scrappy mess. And at that point, we were all just not really going with a focus. Game 2, I thought was much better. I picked up the mouse because I knew I would have prio to roam first, and I think I did that several times.
Kind of robotic.
Give me 1 sec.
He's restarting, or his Discord is lagging in Discord.
Okay.
Is this better?
Much.
So far.
Way better.
Alright, so game 2, I got the Malzahar because I know the matchup I know I can roam first and push harder. And I knew that, like, even late game when Johnny was Giga Fed, and I was like, I think at like 2 and 6 or 3 and 5 or something, we still traded ult for ult, and we both walked away, and I knew that that was pretty easy to do. I do think if I take Ignite or Teleport, we would have either secured that backdoor, or I would have gotten 2 more kills that game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I fuck up in my solo queue, going defensive with my summoners all the time, instead of just saying, I need to take what I know is good here. Because if I had that Ignite, I think I killed Veracent twice that game, more. Or I think maybe the Jarvan.
Yeah.
So I think that would have been the better choice. And the cleanse didn't even fucking save me when I blew it. Like, I fucked it up and I died.
I don't think you should have taken the cleanse though. I still think that Flash TP are the best, some of the best sums that a mid laner can take. Because imagine your bot lane was shoved up the majority of the time, or shoved in. If you TP bot, you immediately can lock down one of the bot laners and just get a kill.
Yeah. It was the insecure. Yeah, I went and I killed Psycho,
Yeah.
I think, for one of our first kills.
Yeah.
When I played Rome, but it was just the insecure summoner.
Yeah.
But I think I played the second game a whole lot better, and I tried, like, I was fighting with Strike before Johnny was fighting with Seven a couple of times, so I think that was better because I recognized that you walked all over us in the jungle. And I think we had, like, when we played around the Baron, it was a little better this game. When we played around top side, the Herald, we pushed you guys off.
Yeah, the response to Herald was really good. That was really good from you guys. The Baron, everything that happened to Baron was honestly something that shouldn't have been done at all. I made bad calls to go for Baron when we didn't have a comp that was strong enough to actually take it. That was just stupid.
Yeah, I just think that it was a much better second game from mid perspective. But, you know, Johnny just snowballed out of control.
Okay. Johnny, what's your take?
So before I say anything, I'm gonna say that my opinions about the game and matchups and things like that are partly congruent with like what the pros would say or what you find on some website, I'm sure. And then there's also my personal take. So you take that as you will. But I personally think that the Mordekaiser pick into the Veigar was a mistake. Your only hope in lane is that I get hooked by you, and then you dump damage on me. But otherwise, if I avoid that hook, let's say you do the equivalent and we're kind of even, I avoid your hook, you avoid my cage. I still have just terrible abuse power on you in lane. So I honestly, Veigar is just a terribly nasty champion. Glacial Veigar as well, the way that I play him, he's just so disgustingly annoying.
Before you go on, can I just interject for a split second?
I guess.
It's just about the matchup, and I think it's pertinent.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this, Rob, but if you hook engage early on, and just say even if he gets hooked or doesn't get hooked and he puts down, and you start going in on him and he puts down his cage, if you ult him, the cage disappears. It takes you into a separate instance almost. Anything any ground effects that happen, it'll separate you from that. So the idea is that you don't ult until he puts his cage down. So you can literally just go in on him, he can't kill you.
The other idea in the matchup was I've seen it played in high elo. The matchup favorably is to zone Veigar with the hook off of the CS, but I was not executing well on it because if I use it as a denial tool, then it works a lot better than me just randomly throwing it at you. Because you go up predictably to queue the casters every fucking wave, and that's when I go in for the trades. But I didn't know the matchup. I didn't play it well.
That's all I had to say. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just felt like that was pertinent.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that there's something obviously to be said about if you land your skill shots or your CC, no matter who you're playing, the matchup could always be in your favor. So, again, I'm just saying we give up our CCs to each other. Like, I don't hit my cage, you don't hit your CC. I still think it's a rough matchup for you. So I personally, my opinion would not have been to take the Mordekaiser into the Veigar because you picked after me. So that's my
Gotcha.
opinion. But if you want to do that, all the power to you. I don't play Mordekaiser often, but you are able to shield and heal yourself off of minions in lane, right? Because I don't feel like you were doing that.
Yeah. I took second wind endurance. I was trying to save that for if I got ganked, but I think I wasn't using it well.
I definitely think I was able to chunk you a lot in lane and abuse your position with me having more health than you. So I personally
100%.
I definitely would have healed off of minions more often. So that's another note on that specific thing.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, other than that first game was just I got ahead. You had a moment where you guys team fought us near bot lane near the try. I think we got outnumbered and we got a little too cocky, so that was a good moment in a team fight. I also think you ulted me. I think the second time you ulted me, you were able to kill me as well. The first time I was able to flash away and dodge you. But otherwise, I don't think there's much more to be said specifically about that first game. The second game, I think that the Malzahar pick was a great pick. I think that you can outpush me in lane, so that's obviously a plus for you because Veigar is obviously notorious for pushing hard. The only thing I will say about picking Malzahar, did you pick him into Veigar that second game?
Yeah.
So the only thing I will say about that as well is remember that I easily get stacks off your minions, and your minions are easily to kill with someone like Veigar because I have my Comet as well. So just something to think about. I think it's a good pick, but I also think it kind of helps Veigar get stacks, so just something to consider.
I was trying to wait for the Q to come out to then press W because you were using your W a lot on my minions when I was doing that, so I kind of drained your mana to get you to stop my push.
Yeah, and that was actually successful. That was a successful thing to do because I many times had to use my Comet to kill your minions because I didn't have my Q. I just used it. It was on cooldown. So that was
part of the matchup that I was trying to play out.
Right. No, I thought that was successful. I get the cleanse, but I do think that it made you a little too defensive in your play. I think that the TP would have been more beneficial for you, honestly. I think that you have to remember that if I pop your spell shield, your passive, then you're just going to have to play defensively until it comes back up. But as long as you have it, there is no way I'm going to be able to combo you because a Veigar combo almost always begins with stun. So I'm not going to stun you if you have that shield. So I do think the cleanse was a little bit of an overkill in the defensive department. I think TP would have served your team better. You could have TP top or bot to make some plays. So that's just my personal opinion on that as well. Also, as you're playing mid and playing different champions, I do advise you to look into Glacial. It certainly has changed my mid play dramatically. I run Glacial almost all the time. Really, with Brand is the main time I don't run it. So I think it's just, I mean, GLP and Ghosts, and it's just so strong. So just something to consider. I don't know if you use it ever, but if
I know my Syndra. I've played Glacial Syndra a couple of times when I'm not running Electrocute and just trying to snowball. I think it works great in setting up the stun. I've played it a couple like Cho'Gath. I'll definitely take Glacial on Cho'Gath.
Right. Yeah. But otherwise, definitely second game. I thought we were obviously much more toe to toe. I think you need to be in more communication with your jungler to make sure that if I'm abusing you in lane and pushing you in, that he's gonna come and try to gank me and have more presence. I don't really think. I mean, I guess this could be seen as a separate note to 7, so I'm not going to harp on it, but I don't think 7 really came mid to try to gank me at all.
We've been doing like duo together to really work on that. That is something we both know and we're both working on actively.
Gotcha.
So I think that we've heard that criticism before and we're both taking active measures to try and improve on that because it is one of our big weaknesses.
Right, that's fair. And then the second game, good job on obviously trying to ult me in the fights and prioritize me, because I think that was definitely the right focus. And yeah, I mean, I think that's really all I have to say. Yeah, so good job.
Cool.
So on to.
Oh wait, one last thing I wanted to ask. If we were going to game 3, I was gonna ban your Brand and take your Veigar. Would you have just gone to Cho?
If I don't have Brand or Vhagar, I would either go probably Cho'Gath or Orianna or Malzahar or maybe like Lissandra or something. More than
Or
likely, I'll
it's
say like
always-
85% probably Cho'Gath, yes.
It's
Okay.
always an option that like there's always the option that like and
Or
I
God.
saw it in your match history. You have a game in your match history where you went 18-3 on Zed. Right?
We went into the draft with a team fight, and that's what Cody.
Yeah, but just a consideration, right? Like something to consider is that like you can draft
I
an
literally told
assassin
him
for a
between
team
games
fight.
that he should have.
Yeah,
You
in my
can-
match history, you see that I'm decent at Zed. Like I could have.
Oh, and
played
that's
the
the
lane
thing
out
is that like if okay, so I'm just a super short side note. So let's say that like you know that Poppy is viable in the jungle, and you also know that Malachi is viable in the jungle. Take a scaling tank in the jungle who does AP damage, or take Elise in the jungle that does AP damage, and then draft like a really big, or Gragas in the jungle who can build tank and does AP damage, and then take a tank top lane and take an assassin mid, and then you're not all AD, and you know it allows your mid laner the flexibility to counter that pick and potentially run the game over. You know, just thoughts. You know, just thoughts.
Yeah, my thought was because I considered the Zed, but I was like, okay, if I fall behind on that, I'm fucked. If I
Yeah, he'll leave and come back. Right? Okay. Hello?
hello.
Oh,
Better.
whoa.
Way better.
Alright, so my idea
no.
was if I fall behind on Zed, I'm fucked. If I fall behind on Malzahar, hey, I'm still just a stun bot. Nobody's gonna buy a QSS.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
It was a late game guarantee that at least I would be useful.
Yeah, that's fair. That's okay. That's fair enough. Anything else out of either mid?
No,
I think
I'm
it was
good.
fun.
Yeah, no, these were definitely really informative games.
You should let my Cinder through.
Nope. Because the reality is if you got it through.
We were actually thinking about picking it when we were blue side, but we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't. So 80 carries, you want to go, and then support, so you can go.
Hi Honor, how you doing?
I feel like I spent most of my time
Hey, do I
sitting
still have
behind
to be
minions
here?
a mile away.
What, Bam?
Do I still have to be here, or could
It's
I
up to 7.
see myself out?
I'd like to talk to you guys after real quick, if that's alright.
All right.
Okay, cool.
I felt like the lane was really passive, which is kind of what I wanted to draft for, because you guys play mages bot lane. We wanted to make sure that you guys didn't get any form of lead,
Uh-huh.
but I still wanted to be able to farm, so that's kind of what me and Yumi drafted for.
Mm-hmm.
Something that was able to sustain in lane and farm comfortably.
Yeah.
I actually thought you were going to ban Ezreal the second game to help prevent that.
I have a question for you just real quick. If you know that your laners, if you know that what you're like going into is going to outscale you, why would you draft to let them scale safely?
I didn't really take into consideration the scaling part. I just wanted to make sure that we made it past early game and into mid game without
Okay.
them being ahead.
That's
Because
fair.
as a team fight, we have more of a chance of winning. But if
Mhm.
it's just 2v2 as mages have a better scaling early game, I don't really have the damage to keep up with them. And I'm not comfortable enough on mages yet because we haven't worked it into our playtime yet
Mm-hmm.
to pick one myself. I
Okay.
can do it. It's just not a comfort for me yet.
I
fine.
have a question. Would
For who?
Draven have been a good pick for an ADC into that bot
No.
lane?
No.
Okay.
Into
No.
what?
I would've
Into
spent my
what?
entire
Zoe
time
or
dead.
Swain?
The Zoe.
It might have been better for the Zoe for sure, but the Swain no.
I would say the best one would have probably been a Lucian, correct?
No.
As long as he doesn't get
Caitlyn.
picked like that.
Caitlyn,
Okay. Okay.
probably.
Caitlyn would have been good. That was my backup if you guys banned Ezreal.
I was
Yeah, I
just,
figured.
I was just curious because you said you were talking about picking a more aggressive laner so that we can stop them or delay them from getting into late game. So I was wondering which ADC would be best for that. So
I
Right,
think
in the
that,
early
yeah.
game, I would have had to have played something like Misfortune, and even then, I still would have had a hard time with Swain landing E's on me,
Yeah.
even if I had my W up, which is why I didn't go Misfortune. The other part was that if I played into Zoe, and if I did play Lucian, regardless of which one of those two people bot lane hit me, I'm screwed. There is
Yeah.
no boxing when you lose half your HP to 2 CC abilities.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Okay.
chose the safer route and went with Ezreal or Caitlyn as a backup.
Yeah, Caitlyn would have been pretty good into the Zoe because when I hit 6, you just put your tramp where I originally went as long as you dodge my sleep. But
Right, but I was playing into Zyra as well, so I didn't want
Yeah,
to
that's
be
true.
caught out.
yeah.
I wanted to have a relatively guaranteed safe escape.
Mm-hmm.
Zyra can predict the little dash that Caitlyn has.
Yeah.
So what would be advice based off of that information, since that was your question?
I can't really. I don't know. I mean, the thing is when I fight you, I just think of back when we played, when we were support and when we were duo bot, and I just play around you because I know what you do. For the most part, and also I don't think call is the right thing to take, even if you're going into a safe lane. I think call should be removed from the game for fuck's sake. But
Cole
I
is
didn't-
only
I don't
you only
utilize
take
the
it if you're gonna
lifesteal
win the lane, even if you have Cole. It's the only time you fucking take Cole.
So the reason I take Cole on Israel is because I don't utilize the lifesteal from Doran's Blade enough, and if I'm farming from a safe enough distance with my Q does enough damage to guarantee taking the minions.
I guess
I'd use it as my form of trying to get any form of lead that I can.
It's just a lot of the biggest reason that supports hate Ezreal's typically because Ezreal doesn't deal auto attack damage until later. He deals ability damage. So when you have a Doran's Blade over a Call, you can actually deal a little more auto attack damage and not make your support hate you. But I don't think Yuumi hates Ezreal because I think you guys have played it enough. So
I think that my advice, what I have seen work against our team comp, it's still hard to execute, but I think what works against double mages bot is you have to take a kill lane bot that has like insane level 2, level 3 kill pressure, and you have to win the lane like before 10 minutes. You have to wait for them to use their abilities and dodge them, and then it's because they're mages, they're gonna have a 6-second, 10-second window where all they have is their auto attacks, which do 60 damage because they're mages early game, and you gotta jump on them. Because there's not many 80 carries in this game that can fight like full mage late game versus full 80 carry late game. Most mages in the current meta will blow up the 80 carry.
Right, so we were also trying to play around the junglers level 2 and 3 ganks if they decided to come bot lane.
Yeah.
The reason I choose Call is because if I'm in range to be using Doran Blade's lifesteals for auto attacks, I'm in range to be CC'd out. I shouldn't be in a position where I need to be CC'd out. I feel the Doran's Blade, with it giving the 60 HP, I believe. I don't really keep track of the numbers anymore because Riot changes it every once in a while. But I feel like if I need the 60 HP, I'm probably playing the lane wrong. So I take the call to be more passive in lane to not allow the double mage to carry, because we didn't know the jungler's jungle pathing, so we can't really draft off that, I should say. Because if they know it's going to be a kill lane, Jarvan can just level 2 gank or whatever jungle you guys decide to take.
The thing is Doran's Blade heals the same amount as Cole as soon as you hit 100 AD. Like that,
Right, but as
recognize
Ezreal, I don't
that.
get 180 right off. I get the
No,
pickaxe.
but your Q procs lifesteal.
Right. I
I
see
just
what
think
you're saying,
I
but-
think we should just move away from this point because it's not going to get anywhere. I don't particularly like it, but if you like it, then that's on you. That's all.
Alright.
That just agree to disagree here.
All right,
Uh-huh.
we'll go with that.
But any other feedback on how the lane went from the 80 carries perspective down there?
I think that honestly, when we played double mage bot, like when I'm Swain, I'm just stronger than literally everybody bot level 6 because I could like me and Psycho yesterday had a point to where we were starting to lose a fight, and I literally just said fuck it and hit R, and then we turned the fight like immensely, and Psycho was just like, okay, let's go. So you banning Swain was good on that note because it took it away from me because I think I play it pretty well. But I don't really.
3-6 against AD comps though. You also took electrocute. You would be stronger than most of the ADCs that I can play safely into that anyway.
Yeah. Which I think is why I thought it was such a like the first thing I said when we got into draft was I'm picking myself Swain, and everyone was like, okay. So I think I just knew that subconsciously that Swain would have been really good into you. But other than that, I don't really have many notes.
I think that the answer to it, from my perspective, the jungler perspective, is you gotta find a strong jungler early game who can make that kind of pressure bot side on the map against the mages, you know? Because the reality is, and it's something you might just need to coordinate, but you don't have to have someone pushed up in lane to gank them. That's just the ideal. Like, I came bot with Graves, I think, before 10 minutes, and
Yeah, you
we
did.
dove you guys, you know?
I tried to outplay as best as I could, but
Yeah.
as Ezreal, I don't have much escape.
Yeah, but when there's a wave and
Well, I
you
do,
don't
but I
have any like minion peel, there's 3 people to 2 and you don't have health, like yeah, it's really difficult. But that's something to think about is like you could play an aggressive attack, you know, bot lane and then shove 2 mages under tower and get them just poked out and then just have a strong enough jungler who can come down to dive, you know, like an Elise.
I
or
actually do
Pantheon
have
or
a question
J4.
about that though.
Mm-hmm.
About the draft for main team. Why was there bans on Aphelios?
Because when we looked at your OPGG, it's your most played this season.
Really?
Yeah, and honestly, I've seen your Aphelios and it's pretty good. So I was like, I just didn't want to deal with it bot. That's all.
Most played. Oh, he is my most played. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't played him in a long time though. That's why I was curious. Because if you look at my match history, Aphelios isn't there for a hot second.
We
Yeah,
can't do
because
that.
match history all
On
freaking
op.gg.
bugged.
Does it
Oh,
work
yeah.
on OPGG?
Yeah, we didn't go into everybody's. We just kind of used this.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing because Riot doesn't know how to make a properly working
Client.
client.
That's true. Okay, so you guys got anything else?
No, let's do it again some.
The support still gotta go though.
I don't think
Oh,
Yumi
yeah.
wants to
Sure.
talk, but
Yeah,
if Psycho has
she
any
said-
notes,
Yeah.
it's okay. They'll be heard.
What did Yumi say before Psycho goes?
Yumi didn't say anything, but
Oh.
she did
Yumi
tell
is
me
making-
that she's willing to listen to what Psycho has to say.
Okay, cool. Psycho, what are your notes for like the support perspective in the bot lane?
Well, I mean, I certainly thought her Nami second game was much better than. I can't even remember what she played the first game.
Raka.
Oh, right, Soraka, the first game. Having healing is definitely useful versus double mage because it prevented us from killing you a bunch of times where we probably would have. If you can pick up an aggressive champion or pick up an aggressive playstyle, I think it's really beneficial for or as a bot lane. Like in some of the games that we played recently, we scrimmed a team yesterday. They got big CS leads on us by having an aggressive lane. We won the game because we had better team fight later on. But in lane, in the first game that I played with the team where we played them, they had some pretty big CS leads. And so if you can play an aggressive support, then Honor can play a more aggressive AD with it. And so if that's something you could do, I'd recommend trying to practice that.
So, as a pseudo answer, since Yumi is not going to really talk a whole lot, we do play aggressive bot lanes. Like, we'll play Kai'Sa Lulu, or we'll play something like Nautilus Misfortune if we're feeling like it, or anything to that effect, really. But we were trying to draft a more passive lane in this instance because of the double mage bot lane. We weren't comfortable playing into it yet because everything that we've faced so far is traditional.
Sure.
Well,
I'm just giving you notes for the future.
All right.
Yeah. Anything else, Psycho?
No, I mean that's all I really have to say. I thought she did a good job of healing, and that helped a lot in lane, and landed some bubbles in that second game.
Yep.
Decent. It was hard for Ezreal to capitalize on them because of the way that the wave was, but she did land some good bubbles.
All right. Does anybody have anything else they want to add?
I think that the sub team as a whole needs to do better in drafting, like communication wise in drafting and when we're in the loading screen. Because I'm gonna be honest, until you said that you guys didn't have a TP, I didn't realize you guys didn't have a TP.
Yeah, and that's one of those things where, like, what I said about the second game is there's a difference between almost winning because your opponent's being stupid and almost winning because you're smarter, right?
May I make a comment?
Yep.
All right. So my advice, and this is something that we've worked on as well, and now RageGuard is our official draft coordinator, and he pretty much has the team made before we even enter pro draft. That's definitely something that I would recommend, because something that I got very angry about weeks ago that I made the comment on is that we were getting into pro draft without real idea of what we're going to play, and then time is ticking on pro draft, and we're just sitting there, and then we just end up taking picks because we can't think of anything else and the time is running out. That should never happen to you. I mean, it will happen sometimes, it's unavoidable, but it should not happen a lot because it's going to affect your guys' play. So I advise you, Seven, as the draft coordinator, to have a team in mind and then have some flex picks in mind as well. You should know that there are 3 to 4 champions that every single lane of yours can play super well. If you guys don't have that, you absolutely need it. You all have to have 3 to 4 pocket picks. So based off of those, I recommend you build a team comp that's going to work together, that you guys have tried and is good. And if you guys get banned out of certain things, then you have things to replace it with. But definitely go into pro draft with a build in mind.
That was actually the second game was more like what we were doing. So the first game was kind of less. So we've been working on a team comp where we have Maokai top, Sejuani jungle, Syndra mid, and then Xayah Rakan bot lane. We switched our bot lane because of the double mages bot. Our top laner second game picked Yorick, which wasn't expected. I picked Sejuani, and since our Syndra was getting banned out, this time our mid laner picked Malzahar, which were all kind of like picks that were...
Wait, you don't have a coordinator for your drafts?
We don't have a mentor.
Well, I think that, hold on, before that,
problem.
but I also think that shouldn't be Seven's job. He's
Oh,
already
I
the
thought-
cap.
No,
He's
I
already
agree.
yeah,
I thought it was.
Seven's
I'm sorry.
already the shot caller and the captain. I think you should have a discussion with Natsu about who should take on that role. And then
My apologies. I thought you
Yep.
were that person. So.
I've just been doing it. That,
Okay.
I don't know if I
Yeah,
did
but that's-
assigned it per se, but
Well, I hang
don't-
out with Cody a lot in the mornings just on Discord. I could take it over and just basically get Cody's mentorship in
How-
what he does, and what would work for us.
yeah, it helps to split up the roles, be a team, support each other. Because I mean, it's hard like having to macro shot call plus play your champion plus jungle, and then also being in charge of the draft. That's a lot on someone's plate.
Look,
Also,
oh, sorry, go ahead, Johnny.
I was gonna say, in my personal opinion, I think the Xayah Rakan lane would have been for you guys in that second game, but that's just my opinion.
Because that's a potential kill lane. You can still play pretty safe.
And also, it's a very
We
defensive
talked
lane.
about, but we also wanted to take into account the fact that you guys have a lot of lockdown, and as Xayah, I don't have a way to get out of that. And if Rakan gets locked up after he uses one of his dashes, he's kind of SOL also.
Yeah,
So
but
taking that into account, we
Rakan.
wanted to.
keeping your support alive, in my opinion, shouldn't be something you take into account, right? Because if you trade 1 for 1 and the AD carry gets a kill and the support dies and the other support kills the support, then that's a 1 trade. Or if your support dies and you go 2 for 1 and the AD carry lives, then that's a 1 trade. If you go 1 for 1 with supports on like both teams, then a fight can still happen. You know what I mean? Like, as much as the support is very, very important and plays a very strong role in League of Legends, you don't want to draft around it. That's all. I'm sorry. That was a little bit of a rant.
Rant.
Well,
yeah.
Does everyone satisfied with this post game discussion? Because it's been like a half an hour or something.
Yeah, I think it was really productive.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, no, thank you guys. That was awesome.
It was fun.
That was really good practice.
I'd like to play in the future.
Shut up, Cody.
you
You're
should
never
listen.
playing.
If you weren't,
I'm
you
not
know,
gonna lie.
celebrating anniversaries and what.
Oh, bring it.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, when my stream goes down, you should go to the part where we were all screaming like little girls at BAM to hit the Nexus.
Smack it!
Smack it!
Smack it! We were literally all just screaming like, get it!
And then we ran it down.
Yeah,
I did.
something.
One at a time.
Sorry, something. Yeah, I do want to make a comment about that. Like, just because we were stupid enough to like leave Yorick alone, and we didn't have a TP, and like we were ignoring it, honestly, and we were being like too cocky. That was our mistake. That doesn't mean that you go like solo queue mental. You know what I mean? Because as soon as like that happened, I was like, all right, guys, lock it up. We're gonna protect the base for the next 3 minutes. We're gonna let it regain health. And literally, our Nexus was sitting at like 500 health, almost 600.
I tried seeing it, but Zyra was just sitting there.
But like you guys all ran in, and it's like even if one of you got through, you would need several autos to kill it, and like you ran in one by one. If you're gonna do that, coordinate as a team to all 5 run in, you know, or something. Like
that's kind of one of the issues we have right now is roaming as a team.
You definitely you gave us an inhibitor for it, and your last Nexus tower, because you guys got so excited at the prospect of winning that you threw, right? Which is what we did before you guys did it. We got so excited at the prospect of winning that we didn't pay attention and we almost threw. Right? So, as a shot caller, that's something to consider. I'm done with this. I'm pretty sure Toys wants us to wrap up. If Seven's good, I think that we can go back into our channels, have team talks, and then Seven, I'll talk to you after if you want about jungling stuff.
So when's the next time we fight?
What, Pam?
I'm being dead serious. When's the next time?
We'll figure it out. I don't know yet.
Yes. Good.
All right. Peace. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Next Wednesday.
Yes.
Next Wednesday. 8 o'clock. Be there.
Oh.
Alright.
Sorry, I was out washing my hands. I'm leaving now. Bye.
You're fine.
They're missing one. Fuck.
Alright.
Jump 'em.
So, the only thing that I really want to talk about, or actually there's 2 things. One, good job. I don't think, like, after the first game, I think we were all a little tilted.
Jeez, a little?
A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. And that's okay. That was justified. I wasn't doing my job. So,
My bad for game 2.
What do you mean for game 2?
The York break, if I would have just gone with the team comp, it would have been a lot better. We could have done a lot more shit.
It's okay.
I really fucked up there. My bad.
It ended up working out well in the end. We still lost
Yeah,
gracefully,
that's
which was
only
definitely the goal.
That's only because they fucked up and didn't respect the York.
This is true, but even though you picked Yorick, we still didn't lose as hard as the first game. And that's something to take note of and be proud of. that we were able to come back even when we were tilted and play well. The second thing, when we're in game with those guys, like, I think it's very obvious to everybody now, they want to help us improve. They're not our enemies. I don't want to hear anybody calling them bad. I don't want to hear anybody shit-talking them in our games or ever. Like, you can do it on your free time.
Like, it's all, so when I shit talk, I like to do it all in good fun and shit. We're still friends, like.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Normal queue, I'll be talking a bunch of shit, but it's all in good fun. I understand, I respect you and shit. I think it was just all in good fun type shit. Like, when me and Evan were fighting it.
I was just more tilted about the Glacial Augment pick. I wasn't really mad at the mid laner for picking something that was strong. I was
it's
just
a
more mad
strong
about
ass Veigar pick.
It's just like some of these things, they don't need to be said in our comms, and they clutter comms. So another thing that I want us to try to work on is incorporating more calls and cleaning out the the things that just aren't necessary.
That makes sense.
Because, like, there's a lot of things that can be called, like, because whenever I listen to our calls after our games, when I, rewatch some of our VODs with people that I have mentor me, there's, like, sometimes dead silence, and then someone will show up on a ward, but, like, no one will call it out. And that could be map awareness, like, nobody saw it, but there was still dead silence there. If someone had glanced over the map, saw it, made a mental note, but didn't make a mental note to say anything, that's something that we can work on. Does that make sense? Like, there's a lot that goes on in this game, and it's hard to keep track of it all, so I think as a team, we need to help keep track of it all together. It's not one person's job to keep track of everything.
And with the one person's job thing, I do hang out with Cody. Like, Cody and I are buds, and we hang out in Discord a lot, like, during the day. Would you guys want somebody else to take? I could take over the draft, and then I would just basically be getting coached by Cody, who does it for the blue main.
But see,
I'm
we
setting
had
up something on the blue team
before
roster sheet
we
right
got
now.
rid of Wolfie. He was handling that shit though. That's the thing. I didn't think we needed to get rid of him until we had someone to replace him, like, ASAP.
Okay.
But that's just me. But you said you have a coach. Can we, like, see him? Can he, like, get
I
here,
I can bring him in.
like, what the hell is happening? Because the coach was the one that was handling all that shit, and now that we got rid of our coach, we didn't have anyone to handle that shit, and we kind of were just clustered all together. And how y'all gonna have the worst person on your team actually bring it back for y'all? Come on now. What is this?
Excuse you. I will debate you for hours on this. Better jungle wins.
Jeez. Like, what is this?
Alright, let's see if I can get him in here. So how would you guys feel if we had Wednesday nights be our dedicated scrim night?
All depends, because Wednesdays happen. I mean that I'm being so serious with that, because Wednesday is the day that normally I'm iffy as shit because of the shit I have to do on Wednesdays. Like, Sunday is a decent day, but, like, yeah.
If Riot was a better company, I'd say we could do a map review tonight. Or not a map review, Jesus Christ. That's TF2 term. Yeah, VOD review.
I don't got time for that, Chief.
Yeah. Riot's not a good company anyway, so you can thank Riot on Twitter.
Unless you guys want
On
to send me the
Twitter, he says.
cliff notes or something.
Unfortunately, I did have this coach watch my stream. Unfortunately, he could only really see me because it's not an actual VOD, which sucks. But
Yeah, he can watch the rest of us like some other time. I just would like to know that we have a coach and he's
Yeah.
being appointed and shit, or she's being appointed. I don't know what
he
person it is.
now things that you should know about him. He is a jungle main, but he is friends with an ADC main, a support main, and I believe a mid lane player that are all diamond. So I have a feeling that he'll ask them to come in every once in a while and help. When
As
they
long as he can coach, I don't really care. If he can coach, he can coach.
I've been working hard on trying to find a coach for us because I know that some of us didn't exactly like Wolfie, because the way he conducted himself was not the greatest first impression wise, and first impressions, they do say a lot about a person.
Yeah, but like we just need to find a coach.
This is true.
That's all it is. It's all it comes down to. It's all it boils down to. We need a coach. We need to play more together. Shit like that.
Yeah, understandable.
Sorry, I'm being aggressive. I'm short on time.
No, you're fine.
Well, I'm okay with second game. First game was rocky.
Yeah, first game it seemed like we were all warming up.
Yeah, mad rocky. But we pulled it together.
Hi, team.
Hi,
Yeah.
Bagel.
Hello.
Pourquoi?
I just wanted to come say hi. Just ask how you guys have been. I haven't talked to any of you in a few days, so.
I put Evan's shit where it belongs. I'm okay.
We almost took one off from Blue Main.
Hey, dude. Did they play double ADC?
They played double mage bot, yeah. We played Ezreal and then another passive support like Soraka and Nami.
Yeah.
And then we just tried to wait out the mid games for team fighting.
Okay.
It was more like so they don't get fed up in the early game.
Yeah, fuck that. Honestly, dude, fuck that double mage bot lane. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I hate that shit.
I just want traditional marksman to be great again. Like it's good right now, but like
It could be better.
So we,
Buff all the base AD.
Shut up! No,
we
I
ended,
don't. I don't want Vayne top anymore. Like that shit's dead for now,
bro, I will play Vayne top into you, but
bro. I fucking hate that shit. That's the only top laner I hate the most. It's either
bro,
Vayne
you
or.
haven't played against Quinn, have you? Like a
Oh
good
no.
Quinn?
I've played against Quinn. I've played against. Wait, what do you mean by good Quinn? Let's go with that.
Like claps your cheeks level 2 and makes you regret ever playing the fucking game.
Ah, yes,
Quinn's
yes,
really
Quinn.
Do we want Rob to be the person who does the drafting though? I think that might be a good idea to have someone else do it because I do have a lot on my plate.
So, the drafting, right? Then what's the point of having a coach?
The coach is there to help us pick our team comp. But like
They're also there to help us improve in our gameplay, which is
Yeah,
why I was kind of
thought it was-
skeptical on
and
Wolf because Wolf
the
is
coach
the same elo as us.
the coach that I'm bringing
Yeah,
in,
that was weird.
he doesn't have the time to like he doesn't get on early enough or get home early enough to help us do drafts per se. He can help us do drafts after and create team comps, but
We could also do drafts before.
Yeah.
That's what I'm setting up on the blue team roster page right now. I made another tab, and I made it a drafting path if we want to do team fight pick 4-1-3-1 or 1-3-1. That's currently what I'm setting up right now.
Ooh.
My fingers
Ooh, I
still
like
shaking.
it.
1-4.
Oh,
You're looking at it? Oh, you are looking at it.
You always proud bot lane. Like bot lane picks are always the most like base proud that you do. Could you always want to pick in a pair? Unless you like have to like specifically get a certain ADC. Like say you really want to play like Kai'Sa, you would like first pick Kai'Sa. Then if you have to, 100% pick her.
I really want to take the highlight reels off of the fucking Clash matches, but I can't. I'm upset.
So seriously, though, how you guys been on your team?
I feel like we work together properly.
We just need to work on how we stack up when we're going to objectives.
Like positioning or just like rotations?
Positioning and
Oh.
rotations.
You guys gonna start doing tournaments soon?
I mean,
So
Hell yeah,
That's a
we do
step
Clash
in the
every 2
house.
weekends. Let's go.
Is your main team gonna start doing tournaments anytime soon?
I have no clue.
that's
We
also
don't-
a
we
question
don't-
that you'd have to ask them.
Yeah,
because-
we don't do shit with them.
I mean, to be honest, today was the first time I've talked to main team in about 2 months. Like, as a whole.
Yeah. You got a little bit of backlash. I'm not gonna lie. But
Oh, it haunts me. I'm gonna go to sleep with a nightmare tonight.
what did you fuck up?
Oh, at the Nexus, I fucked up so bad.
we were like one auto off of pulling the second
Yeah,
I mean, mistakes
Oh.
happen, dude. It's just a learning experience.
and I stood like a little. And if I would have flashed, you gave me movement speed, I would have been able to.
But it was we almost did it that count.
Yeah, but I would have done it. Is the problem? I would if it wasn't like if I was off by like 2 autos. Yeah, I would have been like, oh shucks, I would have got him next time. But no, I was off by 1 auto, 1 Q. Oh my god, it's so tilting.
Why do you think I'm so hard on myself when I make a mechanical mistake? I don't have the luxury of being able to fuck up as an ADC. I have to be relatively good.
I feel
I'm
like
playing.
a fuck up right now. Oh, I want to go to sleep. I'm gonna take a depression nap.
A depression nap, he says.
Y'all don't do that where you have like a security blanket and shit. Y'all don't do that? Just me? I feel weird now.
No, I do it too. I just didn't want to admit it.
Yeah, I got this weighted ass blanket.
But you guys' scrims did go well though. You guys play best of 3.
We play best of 3.
So is Wolfie still your coach?
Nope.
No.
That's what I was just
We have a new coach coming in today. We're supposed to be meeting him in a second. He's just taking forever to join.
Yes, taking his time.
How do I...
So how do you guys feel about the academy teams? Like just in general, not like saying like red team is better or blue team is better or something like that. Like how do you feel like you enjoy being on the academy teams? Like as a whole, like
I love having a team to come to. I love not just playing this game and getting pissed by myself.
just you can just get pissed with 4 other people. Hell yeah.
Yeah. But like when I got pissed, I did like stupid shit. So
Is there a chat that someone can join if they're not? Hold on.
What do you mean?
he's trying to bring
the
someone
coach
in
is
that
not-
hasn't been here before.
Yeah, the
Who's
coach
your
says
coach?
all the voice channels are locked.
He goes to just League General. Just go to normal League General. Oh, dude, tell him to go to rules. Tell him to go to rules. Do
Yep.
rules. Press the League of Legends thing, and he should be fine. And then join League Room. Out of the league, yeah. Just do that. But I mean, I'm asking because like how do you feel like in general? Like, do you guys feel like you're improving? Do you guys like feel like you could be like, is the academy team giving you something in return? I guess. Okay. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, we're under a lot of scrutiny right now.
From who?
The higher ups are like thinking about disbanding both academy teams.
I mean, why? We're all here on time practicing. Like, yeah, we're not going out and scrimming every single scrub
Oh,
that we
he's here.
see, but
All right. What was your question again, though, real quick?
Me? I was asking if you actually enjoy. Like, do you feel like you're getting something out of this?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right. Can you pull Nick in? He's in lobby.
Yeah, I see.
gosh darn it, I pulled.
Hi, Nick. You're really quiet.
Hello? I don't know. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like not working. I kept clicking it and it wouldn't let me in. There's like 6,000 channels.
Yeah, there is 6,000 channels. There we go.
Alright. So this is Nick. He's a
Hi, Nick.
Alright, Bam is our top laner.
Yeah.
Honor Bound Ninja is our ADC. It's your boy Rob is our mid laner. And then Faded Yumi is our support, and I'm the jungler.
So it's those top mid ADC or top ADC mid?
Top ADC, mid, jungle, support. If you're going by the way the names are stacked in Discord.
Yeah. I was just checking that. I only got to watch that last game. I don't know if you guys
That's
knew,
good.
You kind of threw it, running it down for that 1 HP Nexus.
Yeah, that's
I cared at that point, but
That was the power move. That was the judgment call.
you probably had that game if you just punished them after that because they were stuck in base. But anyways, whatever.
Yeah. We went psycho.
Yeah. Kind of lost if you were like, get the Nexus.
I did the like Pink Panther theme song as I ran it down their topside jungle.
Yeah, I saw some stuff. I'm like, and then everyone's just going in one at a time, getting picked. I'm like, oh no, it's not going well.
Yeah. Definitely wasn't going well.
So I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to give you guys tips for everyone because I only got to see it from Seven's point of view, like as jungle. I couldn't see bot lane. I couldn't see top. Really.
Yeah, and we can't do VOD review because Riot doesn't know how to make a working server. So,
Unfortunately.
Down for like 3 days for this.
Okay, so Nick, would Wednesdays work for you, or like work best for you if we dedicated Wednesdays as our scrim days?
Like same time, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not too sure because my schedule's kind of all over the place. Like I may or may not be home done. This Wednesday, I'm not going to be home.
Let's fire it.
The upcoming one. So I think it'll work. I mean, you guys do it 3 times a week, don't you?
Yes, we use Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. EST.
I mean, I can make it for one at least a week, so like, I could just tell you every week which one works best.
Okay, I can communicate with Natsu. That's someone you also have to meet is our team manager.
Fuck.
I can send you his Discord, and you can add him.
Okay.
question is, do I have ramen for the 3rd time today?
Jeez, me too.
We all out here struggle busing because the government hasn't sent out the check yet.
Well, exactly. Send it, my guy. Send it.
Our government's actually inting on us. They're running it down as we speak. Have you not seen the news?
Literally. Right. How does one send contact information?
Usually
Oh,
by
copy ID.
paste.
Look at that.
Yeah, that usually helps.
Okay, what is that? What? That's not what I thought it would be at all.
Nah.
Not fair.
No.
It's just a number. What? What?
Yeah. Yes.
Bro.
That's what you wanted,
You're
right?
asking questions that you really don't want the answer to.
Discord's under a lot of
I just
pressure.
need the numbers, my guy. What the?
Evidently.
Are you sure about that?
Actually, okay. You can probably just look on the server or like on the Discord server. If you go to fuck, there's a lot of people in this Discord server.
Yeah, there's a few. How is it that Aphelios is my most played? And I haven't played him in like a month.
He's
Or
on
like a week at
the
least.
Academy Blue manager.
That's a good point. All right, so if you go to the right, scroll all the way up where you see monitor or moderators, just go down to TPG Academy Blue Manager. His name is God in blue. Just add that person.
His name is, we just call him Natsu, but he changed his name to God because he's
You
a
go
little bit-
retard.
yeah, he's kind of fucking dumb as shit. But we don't talk about that. That's fine. It's okay. Building's burning, but we're all alive somehow.
I've got a high tolerance for magic. Takes a lot for me to feel it.
Red man. I don't see the blue one. Is the blue one underneath?
You know
It
what,
might be on
Sylvan?
wine.
Hot chocolate sounds good. Seven, do you have hot chocolate in your do you have marshmallows in your hot chocolate?
Of course, it's a staple necessity.
I see, you're that kind of person.
You're not only white. You're pasty.
No. Are they miniature marshmallows?
Of course they are. What other kind of marshmallows is he gonna have? Full
One
size?
giant.
They don't fit into his little coffee mug.
Excuse you, my coffee mug is a little bit bigger than you think it is.
Is it a graphical coffee
You
mug?
use it for ramen?
Bitch, I drink out of a bowl.
Do you use that cup for ramen?
Yes.
Okay, it might actually be a decent sized cup then. Imagine.
Imagine. Alright.
You're not just white, you're not just pasty white, you're hipster pasty white.
Aha! Do you want to see our manager?
Is the manager actually gonna get on?
I can text them.
Am I wrong though?
You're not, probably.
Probably.
I don't know.
saw
I
you.
don't
You look like
listen.
Bjergsen's little brother.
I don't even know what that looks like.
Bjergsen?
Yeah.
Huh?
He's
TSM
white.
mid laner? Oh, it's part of a. Okay, you know what?
Send me
I
a
think he's
picture. Send me a picture of
TSM
this
part
boy.
owner now.
Yeah, he's part owner now.
Which way's the
You don't know what Bjergsen looks like.
Dude,
Hold on.
I'm so
I
happy
want
they
you-
buffed Galio, even though it was just a little
Yo, I saw that. I was like, damn. Seven's
Literally
gonna have
just
a
click
fit.
that.
buff. Holy shit! Who is this man?
It's you.
It's you.
I don't have
Just
red
mid
hair
lane.
though.
Not
He's
yet.
not-
Oh
It's
shit.
brown hair, what do you
He's
mean?
right. Oh yeah, that's right too. Fuck. I'm going
Not yet.
colorblind.
Get him.
What are you sending me, Yumi? What the fuck is this?
Alright.
Yo, so.
So
Uh,
what yeah.
Coach?
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Nick?
Can I call you coach or?
Just call me Nick. I don't know. What do you guys want to know? Like, I'm in university for League of Legends. So,
What university?
Ryerson.
Okay, I don't know where the fuck that is.
Wait.
Oh, in Canada, Toronto.
Yo, so we're friends
why.
already.
So we're friends already.
Like, that's all you gotta start with. Why didn't you start with that?
Canadians.
I'm Canadian. Like, you've already won me over. Like, period. You
It
could
depends
stab
on-
me now.
It depends on which Canadians, though.
No. As long as you're from Canada, I'm okay with you. Period. You could spit in my face.
I mean, certain Canadians will.
Yeah, I know.
That's the
I've
thing.
been to Canada.
Wait a second.
So okay.
Anyway, continuing on.
So
I don't know. Like I just play League like on the side. For fun. I don't know.
What's
guys
your
have the biggest-
job since you're not quarantined?
Huh? I do. Oh, I am quarantined. I'm in isolation right now.
But the Canadian government is actually helping its citizens.
Imagine.
Yeah, imagine.
Minimal help,
$1,200 straight for literally
So
everybody.
what
People
day
in New
did
York were
you
crying.
what day did you say worked for you next week?
So it was Tuesday, Wednesday,
And Sunday
Mm.
at 8 p.m. EST.
I guess Sunday would work best since, yeah, Sunday should work the best.
Okay. I can have Natsu get us a scrim for Sunday then.
Awesome. That worked. How long? Like 2 to 3 hours max for everything?
Yeah, I'd say.
If
we
they don't
usually do
flip on us.
we usually do best of 3, and usually both are losses.
We normally get done by 12, basically.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That's when I'm normally allowed to leave.
Yeah. He's up a little later tonight, past his bedtime.
No, not past my bedtime. I just got things I need to do. I double booked myself like an idiot.
Alright. Well, I guess since there's nothing really to say or do here.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah, welcome to the team. I know that you watched me. Do you want to like tear me apart real quick? At all?
Yeah, I mean, I just wrote a couple of stuff down. So, from what I was watching,
Wait, before you start that, do I have to be here?
You do not have to be here, man. You can go attend to your
Sweet.
other priorities.
Yeah, I love you guys all and shit. Except for Honor. I'm dating.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
When did this happen?
Don't worry about it, Honor.
In your
I'm
sleep.
worried. I was not notified.
No, Honor. It'll all be over soon.
That's the part I'm worried about. Hello?
That's because you actually have a job and you're not quarantined at the moment.
No, I am quarantined right now. I have asthma. I'm
Oh,
considered
yeah.
high risk.
Damn, you got.
Too.
Yeah, if I get COVID-19, I am very likely to, just die.
You mean travel?
Me too.
'Cause that's what everyone's doing that has it. I swear. They're like,
yeah.
They're like, let's spread it.
yeah, like, let's go.
I'll be back in a little bit, guys.
All the lines
Alright,
are finished.
see you
cleared.
later,
They're
Wait.
good. And if I cough,
Friends with Nervoy. I'm upset.
Alright.
Oh.
So Nick, please give me your advice.
all right.
oh,
Personally,
The senpai of the pond, what is your wisdom?
All right, guys.
well, I
See you
think it's
later.
easiest to see
Bye bye, baby.
jungle main, so I could give you the most help, I think, from just watching what you were doing. So, just in general, your team kind of put really weird wards early, and it kind of allowed J4 to gank really easily because you guys, I think, wasted 4 wards early game for vision in your own jungle and like a kind of mediocre placed deep ward. Like it didn't give you any information, so like that's just like a small tip that helps a lot because, especially since it's you guys are a team of 5, you guys need to know where the jungler is at all times, or try to predict at least where he is. And you guys wasted all your wards early game on like defending your own jungle, even though you guys were already standing there to defend it. So like it was just kind of wasted. Let's see. Oh yeah, so for you, Seven, when you were pathing, you need to learn how to optimize your like jungle routing and stuff, because as like it depends on your champion, but as Sejuani, you're not strong early, and Krugs is like a big amount of EXP, and you didn't take it, and instead, like I was watching you, instead you went down to go get Scuttle because you thought J4 took top Scuttle, and that it would be okay, but you ended up having to give it up, and that put you really behind because your mid didn't have priority for your bot lane, so you weren't able to get that, and you lost a lot of EXP from that.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just honestly you need to learn. Like your pathing is kind of okay, but it's according to the champion and the matchup. So since you know J4 is stronger, you need to either get your team toward the second scuttle, or you find out like if. That's why the deep wards also matter, because you need to know where J4 is, so that you can path accordingly. Because I'm not exactly sure, but I think he ran straight to the bot scuttle. You probably could have taken Krugs in top scuttle and then ganked top or something. Also some like smiting issues. You hold on to your second smite too long. Like you have 2 charges of smite and you're like quarter HP. Like might as well use it to heal up, and put the second one on cooldown. When you're doing blue side clear, you should smite Gromp instead of Wolf, since Gromp is way tankier and you're doing true damage. Just like the really small stuff that will actually help you a lot, especially on Sejuani, since she has like a really unhealthy clear.
Would you want us to stay here? Do you have anything to cover for bot lane?
No. I just have jungle stuff. Sorry, I didn't even get to see bot lane much.
Alright. I'm gonna call Yuumi and we're probably gonna play a couple games of solo duo queue.
Alright. Have fun,
Alright,
guys.
Good playing with you, Sevens, and best of luck, my friend.
Yep.
I'm not gonna be toxic. It's okay. Just small tips. You want to join the other Discord, like our Discord?
Sure.
Yeah, you can just.
I'm
come
sorry
in.
that was so awkward, by the way, but like,
No,
without
it's fine.
having,
I don't know them.
yeah, without having something to go over, it's hard to make conversation with them sometimes.
I'm also not a coach, but like I don't mind help. Like that's why I don't want to say I'm a coach. Like I can help you and I can give you advice. Like I can learn to try to help coach you guys, but yeah.
Okay. As long as you're willing to learn to help coach us, it doesn't really matter to us. As long as we have someone else who can listen to our comms and
Yeah. No,
kind of like
I
point out things that we don't necessarily see that we're like making mistakes on.
Yeah. No, there was like there's a lot of like problems, so I'll just tell you. Yeah, we can go to other Discord if you want. I'm not gonna bash you or anything.
Sure.
Hello.
Welcome back. I heard your whole convo.
Here, let's see. I'm just gonna go down the list because I just made like a quick list and I'll just check off everything. So, just pathing, early game, and using smite and stuff.
Why is this guy?
Oh, I kind of noticed, Seven, you have a small problem. You don't use your words. You had 2 charges of words for like over 5-6 minutes, and you didn't even place any. It's just that's just something you have to get used to doing, and you need to know like you need to try to place defensive words when you're a weaker jungler. I think the other guy was talking about it since that J4 kept invading you. And I even said it while it happened. I remember he killed you at your red buff or something, and then he went top or something. But like, if you had placed the ward on your red buff, since you had both wards up, you wouldn't that problem wouldn't have happened at all. He would have been spotted.
Yeah.
And you would have like just backed off or something. Because you ended up giving him red buff and the kill, right? So that puts you even further behind. And like he also, I forgot which guy was saying it, but I also agree with him. Like, as a jungle main, I know how it feels when you get put behind. Like you can't. But I also disagree with what he was saying. Like your team can't just leave lane and help you in the jungle because they have their own lane to deal with. So you kind of have to.
That's actually like the biggest words of wisdom I've ever heard from. Because usually he complains that people aren't helping, but he understands. But
I mean, I understand they always can't leave, but then there's just some absurdity sometimes in my games where people are just sitting like jungle AFK. Anyways, so you have to